Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? How's it going, guys? Hey, what's up, Perry? How's it going, Perry? Hope all is well your way, good sir. I haven't seen you, man. What's going on? Well, you did do a couple reviews, but I haven't seen you in a comic channel. But anyway, don't want to talk about Perry the whole time. Yeah. So I geeked out a little bit this week, and I just want to kind of share some of the things I picked up. And there's a couple guesses out there on what I picked up. I don't know. Anyway, it just dawned on me I haven't shown off this Funko Pop on my channel yet. And mouse clicking is doing some weird things here on my computer. Anyway, so yeah, shout out to Martin Booth. I call him Martin. And yeah, this Funko Pop came from England, and I can't believe he shipped it out. It's very awesome. It's very special. And again, I'm sure I've shown it off a couple times in the other channels, but I kind of just wanted to let him know that I'm showing it off here. So his wife is the artiste. This is awesome. Maybe I'll suck up to the lady and get her to draw this, like a side by side with Cody. Cody's my dog, my Siberian Husky. So yeah, so Martin, thank you so much for the Funko Pop. Wow, that's crazy. Like, Hagu Gorilla Talks auction. There's a huge bidding war going on with Disco. Wow, that's cool. Yeah. Again, thank you for stopping in. I know that there's other auctions and hangouts and other things. Yeah, Cruz says this Funko Pop is really awesome. So I've shown it off a few times. I'll probably go on Instagram next and say thank you. It's a Blacklight one. Batman the Animated Series. I don't think I really. There it is, Blacklight EMP exclusive. I don't know dollars and cents how much it's worth, but I like it. Yeah, so thank you so much, Martin. Cool. I may or may not have gone drive-through this week. Yeah, so I picked up more cards, man. I think this might be it. I think I got some repeats here, so I'll show them off. This is not a repeat though. Litton, a refractor. So I went with that. Oops, don't want to drop it because it might be worth millions one day. Trico. Cyndaquil. And I hope I'm pronouncing these things right. Totodile. Could have gone with an O and called it a Totodilo. Totodilo makes more sense to me. I don't know. Second pack. Hey, Cruz says, how's the weather out there in your way? What's up, Joe? Hope everything's all right. All right, second pack. Got a Charmander reflector. Yeah, pretty cool. And I'll put them in a sleeve. And again, I might give some of these out or something. There's Trico again. I guess he likes the trees, right? So, cool. Next one, it is a repeat. I think I have this one, to Pig. And last but not least, I think I don't have this one. I might have it in a refractor though. So, Rowlet. Yeah. You said comic stuff. This is card stuff. Hey, I'm getting there, man. Come on, man. Everybody's a critic. I'm just getting there. I'm getting there. This is card stuff. Hey, it's all related. Card stuff. Look at this guy. 74 degrees. Yeah, I think it was probably 50, 60s here in Seattle area. Not too bad. Anyway, so that was drive-through. So after I went drive-through and I sacrificed, because it is a big sacrifice. And of course, I'm going to put them in these sleeves. I went over to Walmart, Bubs. I went to Walmart. So I went to Walmart and I bought some of these Walmart exclusives, and I took them out of the shrink wrap. I don't think they're good for the books to keep them in the shrink wrap for that long. So I'll start with one of the packs that I bought, and I'll show you what I got. So if you do see them, it isn't that much of a surprise to you. So the first pack I got was this Iron Fist, Heart of a Dragon #1, and I'm out of comic bags, so I put these in Mylar. So that's that. So if you see this one on the cover, this is what you can get. I heard it was a good story. Have not read it. I'll get to it eventually. I didn't pick up this week's book, so I guess I'll read this one sooner than usual. All right, and in the middle was this guy or gal, is a She-Hulk, Mortal She-Hulk #1. I think I have like 2 or 3 copies of these already. So yeah, if I see She-Hulk and stuff, like on previews orders and stuff, I go for it. And last but not least, is this a Moon Knight? Little reflective cover. I haven't read anything Moon Knight before, so I might. I've been told that, hey, you like Batman, you'll like Moon Knight. So yeah, I like Batman. So I like Moon Knight. So that's pack #1. All right, second pack. I hope Taskmaster kicks Iron Fist's butt. Why not? Why not? So in the second pack, if you see this, Return of Valkyries, this is what we can get. This is cool. I have not read it. I heard there's a bunch of first appearances in here. So I'll look forward to that. The book in the middle was a Star Wars Bounty Hunters #5. I don't know anything about these books. All right, and the last one in that pack was again a little reflective. Hopefully it you can kind of get the gist of it. A little trippy. So yeah, that was pack #2. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Compton? And yeah, again, I think I said that. Yeah, like 60s. It wasn't too bad. It's lenticular. That's what I meant to say. Thank you, Bubs. See, you passed the test, Bubs. Just because of that, I'm gonna send you a postcard, okay? Lenticular. Thank you, sir. Someone's paying attention. Good job, Bubs. You're the best. Despite what they say. Anyway, so we have on the next one, we got Planet of the Symbiotes. I have no idea what this is. I have no clue. It is a 1. Maybe I could read it and understand it. I guess it's part of the King in Black. I have not read any of the King in Black. Yeah. All right. Second book in that pack was this Iron Man #6. All right, and the last book in that batch, this lenticular Astonishing X-Men. So let's see. So if I tilt back and forth, side to side, peekaboo. Yeah, I tried. Anyway, so those are the books. And because I was at Walmart, I was looking around. As I look around here, you could probably guess what I bought at the Walmart. There's a hint that's in the background. I'll just pick it up. All right, let's see. We have some action here. Disco just bought Jungle Action 6 for 900 first Killmonger. Dang. Well, yeah, there's spec, I suppose, with that guy. The next movie, he's going to be the dude, is what they're saying. I don't know. All right, so I bought the Batman Batarang. 1989 film, Michael Keaton, Batman Batarang. It's a replica. And I do admit, the box is pretty cool. Little flashback with the logo. my mom did take me to this movie in the theaters, and it was awesome. It was cool. I still remember it. All the sticky floors and stuff of the theaters back then. Hey, what's up, Jigs? How's it going?
What's up, man?
Oh, it's going. Just kind of
Oh,
showing
you're
up.
live already.
What's that?
Oh, I said you're live.
Yeah, I'm live, man. Welcome to the show, dude. Hey, everybody. Welcome, Jigs, to the show. So, yeah, Jigs, I picked up the Batman replica.
Yeah, where'd you get that from?
I got this from Walmart.
What? Really?
Yeah, so it's a NECA figure from Walmart. There's the NECA part.
Yeah.
And Chad told me that, they're really good company when it comes to figurines and stuff. And I do admit, the box looks really stinking cool.
Yeah, you're gonna take it out the box or you're gonna leave it in the box?
I already have it out of the box.
Oh, you already got it out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so here it is. So,
okay.
So the base, it's a plastic base.
How you guys doing? How you doing, Connie? What's up, Chemist?
Hey, what's up, Chemist?
Joey, Bob.
Chaos is in the house. What's up, Chaos?
Yeah. Damn, I don't have anything like that at my Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys be picking some good stuff up.
Yeah, so this was neat. This was on an end cap in the Walmart aisle, like by the computer stuff. So my Walmart doesn't have Funko Pops.
Oh, does it?
No, not the one I go to, and then the other ones I go to, they have Funko Pops, but they don't have the comics and stuff, the little packets. Yeah, so here's the Batarang. It is plastic. It's okay. If this is like a replica, this is how big it was in the movie, right? Supposedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Don't be throwing it.
I know. Hey, Gabby. Next time I'll be like, hey, guys.
Is it heavy or is it just like a light plastic?
It's a light plastic. It is magnetic. It does fold. So it folds in half. It folds in half. So there's like magnets that help it close.
Oh, you're supposed to be getting the Batman. You got to get the belt. You got to get the belt. That's why
I gotta get the belt, man. I gotta get the belt. I don't know. That's next. That's the belt.
Oh,
so man. It does fold in half, and then it does it folds over like half of a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it does that.
Okay.
Does that, and then it folds one more last time.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's plastic.
Yeah,
I did buy two of them. I did buy two of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not sure. I'm still debating if I want to return the other one or not.
Now why Chad come in here with the damn belt?
Oh yeah, Chad's gonna come in here with the belt. Here, he wears it every day. He has to make them sales.
No, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Hydra? How's it going? Let's see.
What's
up? Bub's Comics. I like the box the best. Yeah, man, the box is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Captain? Yeah, Jig. So I went to this comic book store today that I normally don't frequent. It's a couple miles south of me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just, I pulled up and the lights are off, but I see like cars. And I was like, the open sign wasn't flashing on. So I was like, all right, let me, because this is the second time I've driven by, or the third time, and they weren't open. And they're how do you say the app, the red one, where you review stuff? Anyway, there's this app that, for businesses and stuff, you review things, and they said they were closed. Like, all right. So anyway, so they were closed, and on the app, it didn't say anything. And I just pulled up, and I go to the door, and that's when a guy came out. And he's like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, hey, dude, how's it going? It's like, something I could help you with? And I was like, I'm looking for bags and boards, maybe some books. And he was like, okay. let me let you in through the main entrance. So he walked in there, went open the door, and so yeah, I got some boards and some comics. So here's one of them.
Okay. Okay.
I got a She-Hulk. It wasn't too badly priced, $6.
Okay. Are you talking about Yelp?
Yelp.
Right.
Yelp. Hey, Bubs. Yeah, Yelp. Hey, speaking of belts, look at this guy.
Top
What
Hey,
the
what's up,
hell?
man? What are you doing?
putting lights in my battery. I mean, putting batteries in my lights.
Your lights. There you go.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Yelp says they're closed. I went in there, and the guy let me in. I was in there for a little bit. We were chatting and stuff. So it's not a bad. I mean, not a bad. It has that crease right there on this book, but I don't have it. So I was like, all right, I'll buy it for $6.
Oh yeah. As long as it doesn't have any weapon calls, you're good.
Yeah, no
Honestly.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah, no brakes and stuff. Color brakes on the
Yeah,
there.
that can press out. That's easy.
Yeah. So yeah, I got this guy. Hydrogel would have been nice. Cruise. And the other book, let me take it out because this one's a little bit rougher. But again, I only got it because it has Spider Woman on it. It's Marvel 2-in-1 number 32.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lower grade, but I haven't seen this cover, and I'm just trying to get some of that early Spider Woman action.
Okay.
Oh.
So that should go. That should go. What you're trying to get to?
Yeah, I was trying to get. Yeah, so I'm trying to complete the first one, the run, her first appearance, and yeah. All right, and then the last book I got, a little silver book. It's a lower grade, but it's a Batman book. I haven't seen it, and I don't know. It might be common. I think it might be common just because of the price and the condition, but whatever. Batman Annual number 5.
Okay.
Yeah, and one thing I do like, this one was $12. It does have a spine split. But what I do like, it gives me an idea. If I were to get rid of books, this is what they're asking. Maybe I could ask for about the same. I understand I'm not retail, but at least it gives me something to gauge at.
I understand
Let's
that.
see. Send me the link. Okay.
I sent it. I sent it.
Oh,
to
you
him.
did? Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Someone's paying attention.
I was reading your chat. Don't worry.
All right, cool. I'm usually better at reading the chat when I'm with somebody. Somebody else's. Are they newsstand? So far I think so. This doesn't say direct. It's a newsstand right there. The barcode. This is what the 2-in-1, and the She-Hulk looks like it is a newsstand. Yeah. So, hey, Cristobal, how's it going?
What's up?
It's going, dude. How you been? How's the Vegas world? How's that state?
We're here.
You're there,
I mean,
okay? How's
Yeah,
the weather?
our job is to spread it to the rest of the world because people still come here.
Bro, I have friends on Facebook who are like, hey, people shouldn't be traveling. It's bad news. And then they're taking pictures of them in Vegas. I was like, dude, which is it? Like, travel, don't travel. Do as I say, not as I do.
I told Hydra he should have gone to Cancun. He went 4 days. He went 4 days.
Dude. Dang.
In minus 15 weather? Does that happen in Texas?
Dang, no, not too often. I have family in San Antonio, Houston, Irvin, Dallas, I guess. Weapon. We have Weapon there in the middle of the state. He's doing okay.
Is he? Oh, is Weapon X? Is he doing okay? Did he lose power?
Yeah, he's good. No. Well, kind of. He has a generator. And then we have God Tank 2, Oregon. That's right. We got God Tank, and
he's got a generator and he's got ammo, so he's safe. He's good.
God Tank looks like he probably has like a couple generators.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Bubs? Yeah, so
Bubs,
I'll look
he's
at
going
that.
off location. He's changing locations, huh?
yeah.
Not in his room.
1963. Cruz says this is from 1963. So yeah. How's it going, Bubs? You're in the hotel or what?
No.
No, it looks nice. It looks like, oh look, there's a guitar and everything. There's a little wood cutout of Kentucky or whatever state that is.
Yeah, it's
You know,
Kentucky.
that's Kentucky.
I didn't know he
Awesome.
repped Kentucky that way.
I did.
Yeah.
Hey, they have good basketball, I suppose. I don't know.
They do, but I thought he was from New York and like regretted living there. That's my. I mean, I guess I just assumed. Anyone that moves to Kentucky regrets it.
Yeah,
For the main
right.
streets of Harlem, and he's repping Kentucky.
Yeah,
I know.
That's safe. That's a safe bet. But no, I love Kentucky.
I don't know. You're really low
Yeah.
for some
Back to
reason.
New York a
We
bunch
can't
of
really
times.
hear you, Bubs. And I'm
Oh,
not. I'm
probably-
not. I'm not screwing around, messing with you. We really can't hear you.
All right, let's see what I can do.
Yep. Yeah, man. So I picked up some weird books. I was just there for supplies and stuff, and I was like, you know what? Let me poke around. So they're letting me poke around. So I did.
You buy those cheaper at your shops than online.
I think so. I mean, what is it? This She-Hulk #1 for $6.
No, I'm talking about like bags and boards. Is that what you're there to
Oh,
buy?
dude, this one is the cheapest in town. This one's the cheapest in town. Seattle average, 100 pack of boards is $12, and this place has it for $8.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's a short box cost for your guys' LCSs?
One more time.
What's the short box cost at your guys'?
Oh, so around town, the going rate is $6.
Yeah.
And my LCS actually has it the cheapest at $5. So I haven't seen it. Yeah.
One of mine has it at 5 too, but you go anywhere else, they're like 7, 8.
Yeah. Let me see. I have some tags on it. Yeah, $5.99. Yeah. So when I was in Idaho, this summer, and yeah, they had those. The bags and boards were cheaper. Yeah.
What's your shop charge, Jigs, for short boxes, or do you order all your shit?
Too fucking much.
I charge like $10, like $10.
Yeah, like I'm like, you guys $5.
Yeah, $10.99, man. What the hell?
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, like
$10 is a lot. $10 is a lot. The ones with like Batman on them are like $12.
No, fuck no, they're way more. They're like $18, $20.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, they're like
I'm talking
$15
about just
to
the
buy.
white ones.
Yeah.
Just the white ones.
My shop sells the ones with art on it for $10, and the going rate. Yeah, and the going rate around here is about 16 or 15.
Fuck.
Okay, so my shop will do like $12.99 for like, like my I have the House of X Powers of 10 book and a box, and that cost me $12.99.
$20 or $25.
Yeah, that's nuts. Why would you ever pay that? I wouldn't even pay that for a coffin. I wouldn't even pay that for a coffin.
The BCW plastic bins, I think they run for 22.
Yeah, the plastic one's 24.
Yeah, 24. So I have a few of them.
Oh, I don't have any of those.
Yeah, but like the shops don't want to fucking order them, so you got to order them yourself.
Yep. And the last purchase of this week, I just went for the cover art. It's art. It's art, right?
I'll go with his checkbooks. There's his checkbooks.
Hey, Bub. Don't apologize. Sorry for the glare. Okay, I'm not gonna apologize for the glare.
Oh shit!
Nice cover though.
Yeah, right. It was a cool cover.
Wait, who wrote that? Who wrote that, Catwoman?
$35, whatever it was.
You paid $35 for that?
Yeah,
that's Catwoman.
That's the cost. That's the cost of slab.
Yeah.
Listen, it's Catwoman.
and
Still.
And Nocenti.
I thought somebody gave it to him as an A-OK.
Oh yeah. And Nocenti's very famous for the second most famous Daredevil run. Well, maybe the third now because everyone loves Darcy's. But
yeah.
That shop was like, who the hell's going to buy this Catwoman? And in walks Agu.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they say, hey, I'll go be here.
Hey, I don't even like I don't even like slabs, but if I saw that slab for $35, I might
Yeah,
get it.
it's what is it called? Guillaume March, or what? How do you say his name? Guillaume.
But the artist, yeah, I
Guillermo
said
del
Guillermo
Toro.
March.
Del Toro.
I don't think
That's
it's Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah,
I
Guillaume
say
March.
Guillermo March, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, and the
That's
double
bug.
L, dude. The double L sound gets me off, man.
Yeah,
Like-
but if his last name, if the last name
Wait.
was Ruiz, then I would say
Yeah, right.
pronounce it Y. You know what I mean? It's March.
Yeah. I'm like Guillaume.
Gilliam.
Yeah.
Gilliam.
Guillaume.
I think it's
don't know.
Gilliam.
Well, yeah. Anyway,
Is there an I in there? Is there an I after the L?
No.
There is if you say it the way I do.
Oh yeah. There you go.
It's not how you pronounce it there, Chaos. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
You gotta focus.
You can,
Aren't you glad my mic's working, Chris?
Yeah, there. Yeah, it's
I am, I
working
missed
awesome
you.
now.
I missed you.
Yeah, I went and got the real thing out of the comic room.
Yeah,
What is that?
you
The
could
bomb?
tell.
Looks like a bomb.
You could tell I'm ESL when it comes to pronouncing new words I don't get. So yeah, nice slab. Thank you, good sir. Sanchez, no. Agu's a ladies' man every once in a while.
Hey, do we know God Tank's origin story for his name?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Do we?
Yes.
Yes.
You never heard of him?
I don't think I have.
Uh,
Yeah, you
No,
must
it's
have
a-
it.
At least 7 videos where he's discussing it.
he's
Yeah.
At
He's-
least
he's-
70.
he's
Yes.
a man of faith. He's a man of faith.
Oh, I got you.
Oh,
He
really?
like-
Yep.
Oh, I thought he
A
got
man-
drunk and drove through a
That's not
cemetery
why.
one time.
Listen,
That's
y'all don't even. Yo, God, Tank, you hear this, man? They don't even know where you got your name from.
Dude, I know where he got his name. Yo,
I figured.
used
I
to
mean,
be
I
a
knew he was a
gamer.
man of. I knew he was a man of faith. I just want to know where the tank came from.
It's his
He explained it
it's his
too. He
name
explained it
tag.
Huh?
God, Tank, come tell him. Hold
It's his
damn
gamer
up.
tag. Okay, that's fine if it's his gamer tag, Jigs. And the next question is, where did you get your name for your gamer tag?
Okay, check
Right?
this out. He has at least.
hey,
7
Fish, send him the
videos
link,
to
Fish.
watch.
Send him the link. He
You
can set it straight.
You
Yeah,
can tune
yeah.
into Carolina
Please and thank you.
Jigs video, old Jigs video, any of God Tank's videos, and he explains all that. Just go ahead back 9 months ago.
Dude, I was one of God Tank's first listeners, first watchers. He was rapping at the beginning of his videos. If you go to his first videos,
Yeah,
he's
I
like
remember those.
freestyling.
Some of those.
Yeah.
So I missed the origin story. That must have been issue 14. And my shop stopped carrying,
Issue 14.
my shop stopped carrying it.
I bet it was. There's hot spec on that one. Had a foil
Yeah.
cover and everything.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, the news came out. God Tank's in the new Falcon Winter Soldier.
Oh man, him too.
Everybody's in it. Everybody's in it.
It's a free for all.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think-
you said is he
The
okay?
superhero orgy.
I don't know. I haven't heard from him.
Who?
2-6.
Oh, yeah, he hasn't been on IG or anything, has
Let me
he?
hit him up. I'll hit him up.
Yeah.
Carolina,
He has
2-6.
He responded to a video of mine like maybe a week ago. I haven't seen him since though.
You're still making videos, Chaos?
Occasionally.
He goes on location in the car and shit now.
Oh, from
Yeah.
what is it called? From between the knees? Or
Huh? Yeah.
reviews
Yeah.
from between the knees? Yeah, I
Well,
think
one day I'm
that's-
gonna put the camera down there and you guys will see Bub's face. Hi
Bub's
guys.
Oh,
Hey,
too
it's
kind.
gonna be like this.
Too kind.
Bub, how did you feel about the book? I didn't read
Hey,
it.
everybody. Yeah.
Because I didn't read it. Yeah.
Call of Duty. I wanted the name I could come up with, so I say God is the hardest thing I know, and a tank is the second thing, and they called me
Oh,
Tank in
Tank in
school.
cool. Oh, well,
Oh, okay.
if I did my name according to that, my name would be Chris Cock.
You're a rooster farmer, huh? That's cool, dude. That's cool.
Nice.
That's
He's
awesome,
a bull.
man.
He's a bull milker on his spare time.
Bull milker.
Nice.
The old
nice.
bull milker.
Boom.
Did you go to Walmart today, Agu, and look for Star Wars? The High Republic?
No, I didn't swing it. So what I did, I sold some copper wire and some brass, and I got a couple of dollars.
You
And
stole
so
it.
then I-
you
then I
stole
went
it
and I
on the
Steal
side
that
of the
from
road.
that construction site or what? That
Yeah,
new,
you
that
got
new
it from the side
construction
of the
site?
road.
Yeah.
Allegedly, I'm not the guy who rips off the high school in the South
Yeah,
Seattle
right.
area. Okay, guys, it's not me.
Last night
It's
you're
not
like,
me.
oh, I'm going to go to bed. I'm tired. You just wait till it got dark. Then you ran down there quick. Started cutting
Hell yeah, you
copper
did.
and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. No, true story. So for the semi-pro football team I was on, we'd practice at this high school, and they didn't have stadium lights because people would go in there and rip off the wires and stuff.
Wow.
Crazy. So we had to get out of there, before sunset, I guess, because they had no lights.
Just play without lights.
I know, right? Yeah.
It just
Friday
becomes a
night,
running.
Friday night minus the lights. All right.
No pads, no lights.
Yeah. No, and sad story is that's why that team always played away games. It was.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm talking about Jamal Crawford's high school.
The Cubs didn't play night games until like 1990 or 91 or something like that.
And dang.
Yeah, they didn't put lights under Wrigley Field until like 90 or something.
Wow,
Give or take.
Crazy.
I did not
Yeah.
know that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense because they'd always play like Sunday afternoon, from what I remember, or afternoon games. When I catch them on
Yeah.
TV, it's like on Sunday during like the middle of the day.
Like WGN.
Yup.
I guess
But they
that
were-
explains why they always played during the day because they didn't have lights. So
Yeah.
No. But when we would have seen them, that would have. I said
Hey,
1990.
Chaos,
Yeah,
let me
but-
correct you. That is incorrect.
Ooh.
Listen, in 1988, in August,
88.
playing night games.
Okay,
80.
so 80. I said give or take a year or two. Jigs.
Yes,
Jesus Christ.
88.
Hey,
I haven't,
Jigs,
I haven't recalled. I haven't recalled that little bit of knowledge in probably 20 years. Jigs, give me a break.
Because you know who they played? The Yankees.
The Junkies, man. The
The
Junkies.
Yeah.
The
Actually,
Junkies going the
what
other
I
way.
just did- What I just did was I edited that Wikipedia article you're reading, and it's all wrong information.
No,
What's up, Titus?
He's ahead of the game.
A Yankees fan.
Los
Just so
Yankees.
you know, just a little note
Yankees.
for you there.
Los Yankees. Funko Yankees.
This is a story. I had a college professor say that I could use Wikipedia to I was a late student. I could use Wikipedia and cite that source in a paper, and I argued with him. I said that was stupid. So I went in and changed. I like deleted a moon from Jupiter or something like that. Like I just deleted that Jupiter had a moon, and it stayed that way for like months and months, right?
Wow.
and I kept showing him. I kept telling him. But I don't think
You removed Titan? You removed Titan?
no,
Yeah.
Titan would have been obvious.
Yeah, that would have been
No,
obvious.
He probably hid Titan behind Uranus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, bada
Yeah.
bing.
Hey, there it is.
Uranus.
It was only 2-1 odds you'd make the Uranus joke.
The
You know, I had
Uranus.
2-1?
I had Chad at
Really?
300
Chad doesn't
to
get a
1.
vote.
Yeah, Chad was
Chad could've
300
been
to
on
1
that.
though.
3-1. Yeah.
300.
300. I'll take it.
Well,
Dude,
do
what's
you
up?
want
What
me
are
to
you
show
doing?
what was
Are you
in
in
those Star Wars packs?
Yeah, man. Give us some content because I'm not a content creator.
I don't have much, so I could just show you what was in
Oh.
those Star Wars packs.
Oh,
So if
is it
anyone that
gonna be
hasn't
a
bought
loot-
any for a while, there's only 3
Loot.
books in them now, and they're what, $8.98? Is that what they were?
Yep.
Yeah. So there's that High
So-
Republic cover that everybody
So
wants.
is that a Walmart? Is that a Walmart only cover?
Yep. So that's why
So
these are
if they
selling
could-
for like anywhere between 70 up to $70. These are $10. Yeah.
Are these so the problem is the 2 Walmarts that I would go to have a comic book shop in the fucking thing. So there's no
Oh.
way that those are there.
And these
But are
packs
they-
too, they all have a lenticular cover in them.
Was
I was
the,
gonna say,
the
did-
Star Wars book on the front?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
right on the top.
Oh, yeah. Hard to hide
So-
that.
There's
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
In a lot of
Then-
Walmarts, those aren't even getting to the floor.
This
Oh, that
pack
was
had
cool.
Incredible Hulk.
Did these come
She-Hulk
out today or?
I think they just
No.
came out for February.
Oh, they've been out for a while then.
Yeah,
No.
not the
This
lenticular
is the
covers.
first I saw them though was yesterday.
Yeah,
There's
they came
Empire
out
number 1.
Wednesday. They
These
just
packs
started
came out Wednesday? Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
And
Thanks, Chad.
I didn't know. I just walked in and there's
Thanks, Jigs, for
Fantastic
fixing
Four.
that Wikipedia article. Chad's been
Why
reading
would I
up.
need to look at Wikipedia?
Tell
I'm old
you.
enough to remember that.
Since Wednesday?
Ooh. Man, I'm a sucker for these NECA figures.
Yeah, me too. Just don't play with them.
Oh,
Me too. Why? Well, why can't? Oh, I'd buy that. Is that Super
Super
Shredder?
Shredder.
Super Shredder.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
Pretty awesome.
dude, I made the mistake of doing that thing where I pre-order something and then put the stuff that was ready on the. So I've been waiting like 8 months for a
Hard to see.
set of neck figures.
in the pack, but he does have a canister of mutagen too that's in the pack.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
so
Are you going to leave it in the box?
yeah, well, I don't know. I always say that, but then I end up pulling them out, and Jigs laughs at me because I always say I'm going to leave them in there, but then I never do. I
Yeah,
have
no,
Bebop
we-
and Rocksteady.
I leave them in the box till I find something to do with them.
I know. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was the $30, but how they're selling for like $65 on eBay too.
Yeah, the
That
NECA's
Super
yeah.
Shredder. Yeah.
Hey,
NECA's double in price real fast.
hey, when
Yeah.
you take it out of the box, film it. That way we could see you chuck the box across the room like you do.
Box.
Yeah.
Remember that time I did that when Ian gave me that pop and I took it out of the box? He's like, "Don't take it out of the box." I took it out and I threw the
Dude,
box.
oh man, you almost gave
He's
me
like,
an
"Oh,
heart
what are you doing?"
guys-
I'm like,
You
So I
guys
bought
can't
this
keep
Predator.
saying box, or Z's going to hit you with a content strike. Every time you say play in a box, play with your box, you're going to get
stick it
busted.
in the box.
Yeah.
Hey, so I bought this Injured Predator NECA figure on eBay, right? And it was called Injured Predator. I thought that was just the name of it. Like he has, he's literally injured. But then when it
Broken
came to
arm.
me, it didn't have a fucking leg.
Oh,
hey, they weren't lying. They weren't lying to you.
I know, right? Because
So that's
this
why-
is what I saw on the eBay thing. I bought this years ago, and I never just sent
Yeah.
it back or something. Because it was Injured Predator. I go, oh, that's what it is, and that's from Predator. He looks like it's from Predator 2, I think. And
Yeah.
and when it came in, I still have the leg actually, but it was like no leg and fucking
Oh, so
I haven't
the
thrown-
predator's name is Eileen. Eileen.
yeah.
A female. It's a female. It's a female.
Oh yeah, no foot either.
Boom.
it's just
Oh,
fucking-
man.
What did you charge you for your Injured Predator?
Yeah, Injured. That's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna say that the comic I'm selling is Injured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Injured comic. There we go.
Yeah, distress
Yeah.
variant.
If I ever break one of my statues, I'm just going to sell it as injured. I didn't know. That's a good
Injured.
idea.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what you do,
that's
and I'll
funny.
buy it. I'll buy it, and I never fucking complain. So you're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude,
Like I told you, fucking Superman was injured.
Yeah.
I told you guys. That's funny.
Hey, make Chad big real quick again. I haven't gotten a good look at these statues.
Oh, the background and stuff, or the statues.
Yeah, his statues.
Yeah,
What are you guys
man.
doing?
He did a
Oh,
little
man, you got the
rearranging with
pretty-
the displays, but yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, I thought you were.
I got those.
I thought you had. I thought you had taste though. I thought you were a Marvel guy for some reason.
Taste
There's-
this
There's the
guy.
Marvel.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
those are nice statues though that you have the Trinity over there. Those are still like classic
Yeah.
too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then down
like no
here
weird-
is-
Oh yeah, you've shown this.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Then I have a third scale statue coming. What is it? Next month, the 5th. It gets paid for finally.
Was it the Bane one?
The Bane, yeah.
Oh, you got that big ass Bane, the famous one. That's like $1,000 though, right? At least.
Yeah. Well, that's not what I paid for, but didn't get-
Allegedly.
are you talking about the one where he's punching Batman in the face?
No,
Or
because
just
that's
the big
a
one?
two statue. There's like a
The one
real
where he's
famous
pointing? I got the one where he's pointing.
where he's pointing. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that one. There's that huge ass one. It's not with Batman though. I'd have
Yeah,
to
well,
go
there's-
look for it.
There's a brand new one that just came out that's like, I think it's like $1,500, where there's an actually quarter scale statue in the ground. It's Batman and Bane's over top of him. So you're actually getting like two statues in one.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. But
Those
it's
are
like,
always more.
it's expensive as hell. But yeah, the one I got, it's back up to full price. It was on sale, but it is back to $1,000 now.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Good thing
I
about
made a
statues
couple
is you could
payments. I
always
made a couple
resell them.
payments with that baby.
But the good thing about statues is you could always resell them. They don't really drop.
I mean, you can lose a little bit, but usually when I buy them at, I could always flip them if I had to.
Yeah.
You gotta keep the box. That's
Yeah,
the key.
they're all in the
Box
attic.
in
Yeah, I
pristine
keep all
condition.
the brown shippers and the box. Yeah, they're all in the attic.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, because I think you can lose like 30% if you don't have the boxes. Both
Yeah.
boxes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, but you lose a significant portion of the buying group. Your market. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not even marketable without the box. To a
Yeah,
huge
people don't want them.
people.
Yeah.
They just won't even
Yeah.
look at it.
Which is
I was a
funny
little
because
pissed.
that's the one thing you definitely take out of the box.
Absolutely.
You know what I
was a little
mean?
pissed,
Like,
though, because the one guy, they usually say if the brown shippers with two, and the guy said it was, and when I got it, it wasn't the actual shipper that it came in. And he had the box all cut and shit. I'm like, you asshole, because I probably could have got a better deal if I would have done that, but he lied. So
Mm.
But he said the box was injured.
yeah, the box.
Yeah,
was
that's what he.
injured,
Oh, that guy. There's that guy again.
But I
Yeah.
did get a steal. I did get a steal in the statue, so I didn't really say anything to him.
Yeah.
He's probably like, be happy with the deal you got. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Bane-
I picked up some cards if you want to see them. I know you're big on cards.
Yeah, that's an in thing. Bubs. That's the new fad we're going with.
Hey,
yeah. Why is
Before
everyone
you-
so interested? What happened?
before you show your cards here, Bubs, my kids got.
Yeah.
My wife went away tonight, and the
Yeah.
kids said they wanted Happy Meals, so I got them Happy Meals, and they didn't give them Pokemon cards. They gave them
Dude,
the
I,
Pokemon boxes, but they didn't give them the cards.
When I
Pokemon.
got those Pokemon cards in the Happy Meal and drive-thru today, I checked and there was one missing. So I went back. I was like, hey, I was like, they're gonna ask for them because the soda's for me. They're gonna ask for it.
These kids are gonna want their cards. Yeah.
My son Cody's gonna ask for it. And
Cody.
Yeah.
hey, Chaos, you heard of this guy?
You actually have that,
I have a couple actually.
but you've always had them, or you got them recently?
No, we made a whole video about it. I sent these off in June and I got them back in October.
Oh shit! Why
Yeah.
in the fuck would you ever spend money to grade that? And it worked.
That's what we all. That's what we all said.
And now it blew up. Now it blows up.
No,
Blows up.
Immediately sell
Yeah.
that for $800 and go buy another one in 6 months.
He already
Well,
sold one, didn't you already sell one for more than that? And he bought a Batarang.
So this is how it came from PSA
Dude.
in this box.
Dude, it's so fucking nuts, dude, because I was thinking about slabbing cards because that makes more sense to me than comics, right? Unless I have a really old comic.
Yeah.
But that is like one of the last fucking cards I would slab, the one that you have in your hand.
Hey, it's a Gem Mint 10, sir.
Dude, when he slabbed that, I'm like, well,
And you got 10.
you
Let me
gonna
see.
get money out of this? I
Well,
said.
no. Let me see the card. Like, is it really placed perfectly in the middle? Well, because cards matter the way they're placed, right?
Right.
Yeah,
so
they measure.
so the 6 and there's a difference you could tell in the 6 and the 10. I don't know if you
Okay,
can
well-
kind of see
Oh
it.
yeah, big difference. The 6 is
Well, hold
raised up quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see.
Yeah,
The
that.
6 is raised, and then the 6 has an indent because of the poly bag. You can't really see it. Hold on, this is the 10.
You really sent these in June and got them in fucking October?
Yeah.
How many what other cards did you send in?
That was it,
What made you send in that card?
right?
There's a fucking
So,
conspiracy. There's a scumbag conspiracy
I know.
happening
Yeah.
here. You
all
guys
right.
did
So
something.
that's for the next show, guys. Bubs, take it over with your card, sir.
Whatever. These are gonna suck now. These are sevens. These are Gem Mint sevens.
Gem Mint 7.
I don't know. Last weekend this guy he put something on Facebook saying that he had a box of comics and it was 150 comics. He was wanting $200 for it. And I was like, yeah, maybe. I said, can I come see him? He was like, yeah. So anyway, I went after work, took my wife, we went over there and looked, and the comics were junk. But he had other stuff. So I paid him $5 for a stack of cards like that thick and some party favors. I paid for some party favors, some vintage party favors from the 70s, which I
Yeah.
remember when I was a kid. So they're the ones I grew up with. So anyway, we won't show those today. But the
You're not
cards,
that old.
yeah. No, the party favors from the 70s. There were already been a couple of years of rust on them by the time I got a hold of them. So this is I think the original Marvel 90s run. So we got number 4, Daredevil.
Yeah, this is the original one. This is the first
It is.
Impel run.
Yeah, the Impel run.
Now, do these cards have like a value right now since cards are going crazy?
Yeah, I mean, each one of these, that dog hair, each one of these is about probably,
So bring back the puppy. Bring back
each one of
the
these is like $3 to $5 each, probably. So,
Okay.
and then some of them a little bit more.
And
So
they
there's-
used to be a lot. Like 4 months ago, they were cheaper, dude. You could get them for a lot cheaper. I bought the second series.
Yeah, the
Um,
second series you can get a little more readily, I think.
Hey, Weapon X said, and by party favor, he means drugs. So, yeah. Little nose candy, everybody. If you don't know what he's talking
I
about.
got that Black Panther, man. That thing's cool.
So as you're showing these, Bub, so there's a famous story in my household that the reason my brother knows so many comic characters, he's not a comic guy at all, is because I had these cards,
Oh,
and
really?
I would make him
That's
I would
cool
make him
on the
memorize them.
motorcycle.
I'd make him memorize them, and when he got them wrong, I would punch him.
Oh, wow.
This is
So he was a 6-year-old that knew how to pronounce apocalypse.
Or you get jacked up, huh?
Yeah.
man,
So I did the
Chaos.
same-
You're one of God's angels, Chaos. You're one of
I
God's
am. I'm a god. I'm a god tank.
Yeah.
They
Hey,
look like they're in good shape. Those cards, they don't look
Oh,
bad
they're-
shape.
They're
They're
super
really nice.
crispy.
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
nice.
these are. I always look for these too. Like I've been looking for them for years. Like I always just pick them up on eBay when they go cheap, and they can go like different. Yeah, I never had that one. Wow. Yeah. So I bought the second series because it was cheap, maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, and the design is actually even a little bit cooler. And I already got my son. I'm not punching my son this time. I'm trying to do it a little bit nicer, but I'm.
No, punch the guy. Punch the
Yeah,
guy.
it probably won't work. Don't change
It's
it.
not gonna work. Yeah, dude. It's not.
Violence. You know, people pay attention when you use violence.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was what I subscribed to as a 11-year-old, but no.
Yeah. Iron sharpens iron, he says. Iron sharpens iron.
Who said that?
You.
Oh,
Billy Bag said he could have learned a periodic table. Instead, it was Marvel characters.
Yeah.
yeah.
You stole all that space. in his
You
brain.
don't need that science shit here. Read these
It could have been
Marvel
like
characters,
capitals. It could have been state capitals, but instead I was
Yeah.
telling him Marvel.
Yeah. When
That's
do you ever
what we
use state capitals? Learn these Marvel characters.
Yeah, and my brother has no interest, or not no interest, but not into it as much. You know, he's more into getting high, and but he knows a lot of Marvel characters.
Cause I got high.
Plus, because he was brutally assaulted as a child.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
He had to
That's
numb
the word
the
of the
pain.
street,
He had to
Jack.
numb the pain somehow. He had to numb the pain.
Oh, I'd rather have that
There you
card
go.
than the actual comic.
That's
Yeah, I
cool.
think these are pretty cool. Marvel,
Yeah.
the most valuable comic series. I bet if somebody went through all these and just got these, like matched the books up with them, they'd have a pretty badass collection.
So, hey, do you have Wolverine of this Impel card?
I don't have the I don't
Here's the
have the
Wolverine.
first Wolverine. I have the second Wolverine appearance. So the first Wolverine appearance in the card set is brown
180.
and gold, and then the second one's the blue and gold. So I have the blue and gold one, but I don't have the brown and gold one. But for me, what's better, because I have it in my original collection from when I was a kid, I have the brown and gold one that came in with the Toy Biz marked one. So I have that one. So and it's the same front face of the card, and then the back just has a little Toy Biz mark.
On the
Check that
back, that's nice. On the back of that Wolverine card, though, it does confirm that the first appearance of Wolverine is 180.
It
Just wanna
does
throw
as
that.
well on number 23, which is the blue and gold costume appearance.
Yeah, there we go.
This is right
One-
there.
180.
First appearance,
CGC.
Incredible Hulk 180.
Yeah, CGC changed it. It
Oh,
had
yeah.
to be them.
Yeah, but Marvel still contends. I mean, even anything that Marvel puts out now, it'll say Hulk 180 as the first appearance.
Oh, does it? What,
Yeah, it still
what-
does.
What recently has said that?
If you go to the prequel, like I don't know what you call it, the preview, I guess, of the Hoxpox,
Okay.
the one that came with the seeds and stuff,
Yeah.
and it tells you what books to be familiar with, and it has the rundown of the first appearance of all the characters that you're going to need to know for the different runs that they're going to have to do. It has Wolverine on the back
180.
page, and it says Hulk 180.
Yeah, that's cool. Makes me like Marvel a little bit more.
Now,
Yeah,
the only
they're
thing
not-
with like with cards, I've heard a lot of people say, I'm not really sure what to do with them. I forget which YouTuber it was I saw where he took like a whole set of older character cards that he had like that, and he had them matted and put them in a frame, and it looked pretty awesome because he had the whole set, and he had. I mean, it probably cost him a bundle to have all those cards matted and framed.
I wonder who
but it
that
looked
was.
nice.
Yeah, who was that?
Yeah, who did that? Was it
that
God
Gem
Tank?
Mint? Was that
You know
Gem
how
Mint?
he got his
I
name?
think it was Gem Mint that did that.
Gem
I
Mint.
think he
That's the
showed it
kind
on one of his videos. Yeah, it looked pretty cool though.
This
Oh.
is the money card right here. If there is one out of the ones
Uh-oh.
that I got.
Stanley.
Yo, there it is.
So that was going for $25 even before this
Yeah,
crazy
that's what
card.
you were talking about the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is going for
that's awesome.
$25 even before the crazy card craze right now on eBay.
Yeah. And it's in pretty good shape, but you really can't grade cards.
Now with
Like-
you touching it like that, you just fucked it up.
It was fucked up before I found it. It was in a box of loose cards, but it's pretty cool.
Wow.
Just
So I'm happy to have that.
$1.99.
$5, and I got more cards than that. That's just the cards that I picked up of the first series, but there were also these Batman cards from
Whoa.
the series.
That's funny.
89.
I was just gonna make a joke that you got movie cards. I was gonna make the joke Batman or Ninja Turtle movie cards.
Absolutely, man. I picked these
I
out.
used to get these from the Ice Cream Man. I
Nope.
wouldn't get ice cream. He had like horror cards, Batman cards, and Ninja Turtle cards. So
Ninja
I have
Turtle
a bunch of
cards.
those.
Yeah, but did you actually buy them, or were you just guys good friends? You and the ice cream. You and the
Sounds
ice
like he was
cream
trying
man.
to lure you guys
Yeah.
to his van. That's what it sounds
Absolutely.
like to me.
Code word blow pop. Go.
Yeah.
Blow
Yeah, you
pop.
want some
We
Batman
made a-
89 cards, Chaos?
We made a trade. It wasn't called Batman '89 back then, Chad. We
No,
just
it
called
just wants
Batman.
some Batman. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're my age, Chad. Don't Batman. The
I know.
Ice Cream Man's like Batman '89. It's 1991, and he's like, actually, they didn't have lights on until '88, Chris.
Oh, man. And then these cards I picked up just because they were really weird. Like they're super thick. Like if you can see how
I
thick
know how
that
that
card
feels.
is. Like that's I'm sure. All you gotta do is look behind you in a movie theater, right? So that's like a regular card, and then that's the thick card. So I thought they were kind of cool. And they're like, I don't know if they're Juice Goes or what, but I think they're pretty cool.
Damn, that's one card. Holy hell.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just one card.
I've never seen
It's
those.
ridiculous. I've never seen
saw
these
those
either.
Actually, when I was a kid, I think I tried to split one of those.
Like, look how thick that is.
Uh,
Is that like a foam, or is that actually like cardboard?
It's not squishy like a foam, so I think it's cardboard. I think it's just
Huh.
a real high point cardboard. Look at this Joe Juiceco Tiger Shark with the signature series. Look at
What
that.
if those are newer cards? I never
Satana?
saw them. I don't know.
I never seen it before. This one's still in the wrap, so I didn't take it out yet. But
whoa. Look at that glare.
I know you're welcome.
Yeah.
Mm.
Satana? That was Satana?
Yeah. And
No.
then Menace.
Oh, Satana. Okay.
So yeah, not Santana. All right, that's all I got. Make me small.
That's what she
So
said.
these I know you guys aren't sports fans, but these cards.
What do you
come thick, too.
mean? What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
These I know. I'm just kidding. And there's actually four sports fans on here, but these were the tops project for 2020, and they and so what happened is the artists just sort of redid like famous cards from Topps history. But I noticed the same when you just showed that thick ass card. I noticed the same thing. Like they just came super thick.
Oh, okay. That must be a thing.
Right.
Then.
I don't know. Well, these are new though. These are from 2020. I haven't cracked these open. I haven't cracked these open yet, but I had like Ted Williams and some of the cards got. This is by a dude named Ben Baller. So he's a famous jeweler for like rappers and stuff like that. But they had him doing these cards. But they're
Is
fake
Baller
too.
his real name, or did one of the rappers give him that?
I don't know.
What did he do to them that's like special? Like,
If you look at the regular cards, like you could just tell, like these artists all have like a certain style. Like here's the Ricky Henderson one. So if you look at the regular card, this is actually like a Topps card that you know from 1989.
Right.
You know, but the artists came in and like redid them.
I actually have that
Um,
card.
Yeah, so you could recognize which card it is. You know, like that. Some artists went really crazy.
Wow.
You know, that's a Ted Williams card and stuff. So
It would be cool if they took a Barry Bonds rookie card and then gave him all the steroids and roided him out. So it was Barry Bonds rookie, but instead of him looking like Ken Griffey Jr., he looked like, Mike Tyson.
You're talking about when he was a rookie and his head was like looked like a little pea, and then by the time his head was 3 times the size by the time he retired. Yeah.
Exactly. Like they should take his rookie card and do that to it, and then
that's from HGH. That's from human growth hormone. That's
I'm sure.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard for me as a Dodgers fan to defend Barry Bonds, but I do feel for the guy because I don't think he really took steroids until after the McGwire Sosa stuff. Because he's like I'm the best player, and then all he sees is McGwire Sosa everywhere, and like they all knew that they were just ballooning up like freaks, and that's when he did. That's when he
didn't
did
Griffey have like 50? He had 58
Nico.
jacks himself. I think he had like 58 home runs or something like that. Griffey,
Dude,
not 58, but he had a lot. But that's
I'll look it up. It was like 56, 58. He had a lot.
He was just on Red Bull,
Well,
though.
Sosa
I don't
did.
think that counts.
What?
He was just on Red Bull. Griffey was. He wasn't taking any roids, was he?
No.
Well,
That's his thing.
the low-key story is that he decided while actually having dinner with Ken Griffey that he was going to start juicing, and then he hit the 77.
So,
you
Ken
can tell guys
Griffey
he did.
had 56 2 years in a row. 56 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Hey,
But-
remember
Murphy, I'm not
Rafael
sure about.
Palmeiro was a good hitter, and he went to a great hitter.
Man,
Yeah.
did you see his
He was
forearms
juicing,
too?
Yeah, they were all
His
this guy-
forearms went like they doubled on both sides of his arm. It was crazy looking.
Hey, those guys were getting paid tons of money to hit home runs back then, man. They were paying these guys big
You
time.
can't tell me the trainers didn't know. I mean, obviously they knew.
Had
They
to.
just
How could you not?
Oh, they
had
knew.
to know.
Dude, the Dodgers traded. I remember back in the day, we had just this catcher named Paul LaDuca that was playing great, and the Dodgers traded him. And at the time, I was like, "Why would you trade that kind of power at a, at the catcher position? Like, why would you ever do that?" And then I forget the name of the report, the Miller Report or something came out, and then that was really the only Dodger. Well, him and Gagne were the only Dodgers that were implicated, and they found a note. They said they found a note because the team knows and doesn't know, and they found a note internal between like the GM and someone that said that he's off the steroids. We could still get value for him if we trade him now.
Yeah,
So he got
Yeah.
off. They knew.
He's off the juice. Let's unload his ass.
They
Wow.
found out, and they're like, "Well, let's trade him." And he flew. He literally, I forget what team I think he went to the Cubs. So he flew to the Cubs, got off the plane. They had his jersey ready, went right into the game, and in the first swing hit a home run. I remember being so fucking pissed that we traded him.
Wow.
Hey,
Right,
well,
but
here's
like
another
4
good.
years,
Here's
4 or 5
another
years later, I
example.
found out that.
Do you remember fucking Lenny Dykstra played for the Mets, and he was a thin guy. Then all of a sudden with the Phillies, he's like jacked. He could hardly run in the outfield. He got so jacked, like in the off season. Like, okay,
Yeah.
something was going on.
He's putting in the
Yeah.
work. What do you mean?
Yeah,
He's putting in
okay.
the work.
You should also take stock picks. You should take
I heard-
stock picks from Lenny Dykstra.
I heard
too.
that the other thing that steroids does, it helps you with your hand-eye coordination, like your eyes. You could have sharper vision with it.
Oh,
Maybe,
really?
who knows? Maybe
Mhm.
HGH does. Who knows?
Yeah, because we had a player here, Brett Boone. I don't know if you guys remember
Mhm.
him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he was awesome. I liked him, but then when the whole search started, I think he kind of cut back on it because his numbers just dropped. He never popped. But everybody's like, no, he's juicing.
You look at
Yeah,
it
a lot
this
of
way.
those guys you knew.
If you had warning track power, now you're a home run hitter.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The people that it's really, I mean, we talk about the famous players, but the guys that it was really a problem with are the guys that are like, hey, I need to get into the league, get one contract, because
Yeah.
if you're a minor leaguer, you don't make it, you got to go get a job. Right? For those guys, it's even today, it's worth it, right? So you're a minor leaguer, you got to go get a job. So why wouldn't you do a bunch of steroids, get in, make some money, try not to get caught? But when you get caught, okay, fuck it, you made like $1 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if
Like,
they're not
if
going
it's
to take
on
your
the
money
cost
back,
player.
then if they don't put anything in the contract saying that you're liable for stuff that you did while collecting money on the contract, and they can come back and take your money, then people are just going to keep doing it until they get caught.
Yeah, the players. Well, the Players Association will never allow that. The money you
No.
make is the money you made, right? But
Yeah.
but you do fuck over the team, like, because even if you come back, so you get that huge suspension, which is bad. But then I don't think you're allowed to play in the playoffs either.
Yeah,
when
but
you get popped.
didn't they hire back McGuire as like a batting coach or something like that?
The Dodgers
was.
hired him as a batting coach.
I mean, that's bullshit. To me, I wouldn't think that if you can't, I don't know.
But he always was.
If
a
you've
good
got an
hitter.
asterisk next to your name in the book, you shouldn't be being paid by anybody in the MLB. That's all I think.
Before he started juicing, though, he was a good hitter though. At one point, before then he
matter.
got but he still was a good hitter.
Then you have a whole generation of baseball players that, because literally from my
look at A-Fraud. Look at A-Fraud, dude. Same thing.
Yeah,
right?
A-Rod.
Yeah, now he's ESPN's golden child of baseball. Blah 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 blah.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, no one even.
But
They're gonna feel bad
A-Rod
about
varied. He cheated in all kinds of ways. You know, and it wasn't just he was swatting balls out of people's hands and calling out like, "Hey, I got it!" when he was running from second to third. "Hey, I got it!" You know, and then
What's his name had a
shortstop
great
look up
bit?
in the air.
He was the first guy to get like that $100 million, wasn't he?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he was
He
that first.
got
huge
paid bank.
contract.
That's what,
What's his name? What's his name that used to be on Howard Stern? Artie Lang had a great. He's a big Yankee fan. He had a great bit about A-Rod. He's at the end of his career. A-Rod, wasn't playing that great. Probably not on the steroids. He goes, "I wish you would just feel bad about it. This motherfucker strikes out, and then as he's walking back to the dugout, he's gonna go fly to Florida, fuck 2 girls, and then come back the next day for the next game." So, but yeah, he's he was pretty egregious because he got it in. His story was a little bit like, okay, you're a cheater, but I get it. You did this big contract with Texas. You felt you needed to prove something. Okay, I get it. There's pressure there. But then you got caught and you did it again and again and again. You know what I mean? So,
well, the Mets still pay Bobby Bonilla $1.2 million a year till 2035. They still owe him 1.2 till 2035.
He was good for the first 3 years of that contract, man.
I
don't
know, dude.
What the hell you're fussing about?
2035.
Yeah, August 1st is Bobby Bonilla Day. We celebrate it.
Yeah. Hey, you better be careful because Agu earlier said he gets off on 2 L's together. So
it throws me off. It
throws him
off.
off. Oh, my bad. It throws him off. Okay, my bad.
Well, there's a not Hispanic guy that pronounces it with the Y sound though. So there you go. So let's call him Guillaume March.
You sure he's not Hispanic?
Bobby Bonilla? No, he's not. I mean,
he could be like
maybe he has a
Dominican or
grandmother
something.
that's
He's pretty
Puerto Rican.
dark.
Maybe he has a grandmother that's Puerto Rican. I don't know.
Could be.
So, Bubs, what's going on? You're painting your room or what?
Well, we got snowed in most of last week, so my wife was working from home a lot of days. So I just swapped out her laptop for mine and let her use the big screen and everything, so she can have multiple screens and monitors going on, and so it was just easier. I've had my laptop camped out in the living room all week.
Yeah.
So
Bonilla only played for the Mets for 3 years.
that's what I said.
Yeah, shit. I thought it was only. I knew he played for the Pirates for a while, but yeah, he only played for the Mets for 3 years.
3 years. Yeah. Not good.
No.
You know what though? I'd rather see him get paid every year way more than I'd want to see freaking Bobby Valentine get paid for a single day of coaching.
Hey, when he wore the fake glasses and stuff, that was awesome, dude. That was cool.
He pretended in the dugout.
Yeah,
he got thrown out of the game, and he came back in disguise.
I thought Bonilla had more home runs too than what he does. He doesn't have that many home runs for all those years.
Does he not? Yeah, but at the time, I mean, if you compare his stats with those first three, at least the first 2 of those 3 years.
He played from 86 to 2001, and he has 287.
Yeah, but he was hurt. I mean, he was hobbling.
I just thought he would have had more home runs than that. I don't know.
He should have. He got paid to get more, that's for sure. Plus, he wasn't in key position. I mean, I'd much rather see Mike Piazza. If they had Mike Piazza Day and they paid him every year for the rest of his life, that I'd be good with that.
Where did he start?
I don't know. I only knew him in the Mets.
Yeah, he was a Met.
He was a Dodger too, wasn't he?
I think he was.
The Dodger. Let me look.
Damn, that's chaos
Damn it,
and chaos.
Look at this. I think one of them is Steve Jobs chaos, and the other one is Ashton Kutcher as Steve Jobs chaos.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
He wants the side profile. That's his good side.
I don't think he has a good side.
I don't know. Keep turning.
Yeah. See if you can put the camera outside.
Yeah, he went to the Dodgers. Then he played for the Marlins for 1 year. Then the Mets.
He didn't play for.
He played for the Marlins. Yep.
He was a Marlin, yeah.
98, and then
Yeah, he played
for
for
the Mets
Marlins.
from 98 to 2005, and then the Padres and Oakland each 1 year.
I think he played for the Marlins their very first year of existence, I thought.
Okay.
Maybe not.
I'll give it to you. I don't know. I only knew him as a Met. That's all he'll ever be.
That's all.
They'll paint orange on his casket.
No, if you associate anything with Bobby Bonilla, well, I guess because of that contract, but he was really a Pirate.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's what got him paid. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Because I think him and Bonds were there at the same time, weren't they?
that's weird
Barry
that they're not
Bonds?
at the same time.
I think
No,
Bonds and Bonilla were both at the Pirates at the same time.
yeah, they were.
Yeah.
I used to get them mixed up as a child. Look how my cameras aren't in sync.
Yes, but which one is the real one?
Oh,
And which one's on lag? Oh wow. The double bird. The man has so much power, and this is what he uses it for.
yep.
I gotta throw this thing away.
What is it?
What are you throwing away?
Just an old bookcase. It's just been sitting here. My wife's been yelling at me for.
To use it to block her?
Huh?
She's
He's
yelling.
building himself a little fort. He's
Speak
building
to
a
the
fort.
bookcase, honey.
Because if I have the garage door open, I don't want people to see me. So I'm like sort of behind this thing, right? You can see that.
Yeah.
The garage
Nice.
door is open. Then they're like, there's a disembodied voice talking about comic books on the internet.
Nice.
There you go.
So
Nice.
anyway, what happened to Jigs? He in bed?
No.
Nice.
He's
probably
watching TV.
He's pressing a book right now.
Oh, is he a president? So what
Yeah,
happened?
man.
What's the story? You know, I can't sit and watch 6.5 hours of you guys just shitting on each other. all the
Yeah.
time. So why did Jigs?
Yeah, because you're too busy sucking ass over at Two Brothers Comics waiting for a link.
Yeah, I don't go to Two Brothers. I haven't been to Two Brothers in a long time.
I don't know. I haven't been there in like a year.
I subbed them up when they're like below
I like them
200.
still.
I like him still
Yeah,
too.
I
They
still
had
like them, but
they had
I'm
somebody
more-
else on tonight though.
I'm more. I've been hanging out with the Comic Burrito guys a little bit more.
Whoa.
Those guys
I
are
don't-
cool.
I
I
But,
didn't
caught
know
a show. I think it was from like a month ago. You were on with Rock and Robbie doing a live.
Oh, that was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, was that 2 weeks ago?
Yeah,
it was still last month. I got you, Chad.
you said a month ago.
Yeah. Close
Yeah. I have no idea why he asked me to be on there because it was like all the other Thursday interviews are like with writers and artists. Like I think you might have got confused, Robbie, but it was a good.
He thought you were doing some writing, maybe, huh? Chaos.
Yeah, I'm all. Do I look like Warren Ellis?
He's like, is this fucking guy going to talk about his work or not? You know what I mean? He's like,
Yeah.
what's this guy waiting for? He hasn't said a word about any of his work. Yeah.
He's keeping it all secret, Chad.
Yeah.
Chad, I just got excited. I got this email from PayPal. I was like, yes. And I check it and it says you sent a payment of $2.20
Dude,
chat.
Z collects.
to Z Collect. I was like, ah.
Oh, Z is collecting.
Yeah, Z's
Z-
collecting right now.
Z is collecting pay per friends.
Yeah, pay per
otherwise-
friends. Yeah.
He has a
Okay.
membership turned on, and if
Not
you want
collecting.
to,
He's not collecting for me anymore.
yeah. Oh, me neither. I cut that shit
I
out. The
fired his ass. Boom. That's Denzel.
giving away
Yeah.
slabs the first month he did it. He was
Yeah.
giving away slabs for $2. I'm like, yeah, that's a. I mean, if you can
That's
play
a
a
deal.
raffle, surely $2 is a good raffle bid for a slab.
Well,
Any
you know
slab.
Yeah.
Right now, there's like he has different tiers, and Craig 69's in his own at the $25, but he keeps winning a slab because he's up there by himself. So
Yep.
he's getting a slab for $25. So he's like, hey, I'll keep doing it till someone else comes up, then I'll leave. He's like, but right now I'm guaranteed to get a slab every month. So
Yeah.
That's nice.
Oh well, then I'll do that. If he's going to,
Yeah.
I was going to say because the expected value is only $12.50. Then
Yep.
Yeah.
if I get up there and he leaves,
Then you're
next
back
time
up
I'm
to
on the
25.
field, I'm going to tell him I'm going to pay the 25, but only if he leaves as soon as I do it.
Yeah,
That's
right.
funny.
he'll be in for the month. So if he would lose the giveaway, then he'd probably leave. But if he wins, then he'd probably stick around another month. You know what I mean?
But you got to know that he's going to be like putting the shittiest slab in that one because he knows it's a guaranteed winner to somebody that's already paying.
He's like, oh God, I got to give Craig another slab.
Yeah,
give him
exactly.
Craig
What I
another
give him
slab.
last month? I can't remember.
Dang.
That's too funny. That's too funny. But I mean, that also is going to it's started to cost Z something because $25 for a slab is very cheap.
Well, I thought he said
That was the
he actually
lure.
does try to give, since Craig's up there by himself, he actually does try to give Craig shit that he kind of likes.
Yeah.
So I mean, because Craig, Craig likes those titty covers. So there's lots
That's a
of titty
shame.
covers. There's lots of titty covers around.
Yeah, but they're all expensive. The cheapest slab I found, and I own it because it was cheap, and I just bought it because I was drinking at 2 a.m. was Prophet number 2 slab at a 6.0. So it's slabbed at a 6.0. I don't know why anyone would slab it or slab a book that's going to get a 6.0. And that Prophet, and it's not even at first appearance or number 1, it's a number 2, and it's sold for $12.50. And I'm just going to buy this because it's a funny joke.
Yeah. I hear you.
Hey,
That's hilarious.
I've had 3 given to me. Agu sent me one. In Jigs, I won 2 in a contest, and then I bought one from God Tank. So I have 4 slabs. So
Yeah. I might buy one of God Tanks, one of the artists that do it, but mine, I have 4 slabs also. One is that $12 one. Then I won one from 2 brothers, and then I won 2 from Carolina Chris from 2.6. So, and those are my slabs, and they're just stacked in a corner.
my room was different. If my room was different, I would put some slabs up on the wall. Like I like the way Hack has his slabs and Jigs has his slabs. I think it looks good, but
Yeah.
your slabs are up too, Bubs, aren't they, on the wall there?
Yeah, but they're not in my. It's funny because my room isn't arranged to show off really the nicest books in my collection. You can't ever see them in my
Right.
videos.
Yeah.
Well, the nicest books in your collection are your Tomb Raider and Catwoman books.
Hey, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I got too many of those to show. I do have a couple of those slabs. You can't see one in the back of my videos, a Tomb Raider slab. PGX, no less.
Yeah, Tomb Raider
PGX.
slab. Is there a Tomb Raider special enough to slab?
Sure. Probably Tomb Raider Journeys #1, Adam Hughes cover.
Adam Hughes cover, is that worth something?
I mean, if it was a 9.8, probably worth like $75. That's
Oh,
doing better than most Tomb Raider books.
yeah. Which one do you have slab?
I have Tomb Raider, one of my Tomb Raider #1s.
Okay,
Slab.
so you slab that for collector reasons, not for value.
Just to
reasons.
display it, just to be able to
Yeah.
display it. Yeah.
See, I don't like that. I know you and me have talked about this already, Bubs, but I don't like the way slabs look. I would get a Gator Guard. Like if it was not an investment one, I would just get a real nice Gator Guard like you have, or with the screws that match, or something like that.
Yeah, I like those. And when I got that slab, I didn't have any Gator guards, so I haven't sent too many out for that kind of purpose since. Now I'm only sending out keys and stuff that I don't want to, degrade in quality much more than they already are, or some of my Golden Age books that are really just pure cover buys anyway. So
Yeah,
Buy a lot of Hughes covers.
yeah, I've got a bunch.
Did you see this week? He did a cover for Black Widow that came out this week.
Who?
Adam Hughes did. Yeah, I bought it. It was a pretty nice cover. She's like on top of the building looking down, and you can see like the city down below. It's pretty cool.
I'll just check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't
Bubs,
been buying new books lately.
that's a 9.8. Someone's asking $200 for that Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
And then-
that makes
and then-
sense.
And then Raw, it's about 50.
See, it was a $20 book when I bought it, and I paid $15
Hmm.
for it.
Then a 9.6 is about $92 shipped.
No way. That's surprising. I don't know what mine would be.
The 9.6, I don't know.
Well, like here's
That's
the
all
deal.
right.
So I have one like rack that has all slabs on it, right? And it holds maybe 10 slabs across, right?
Mhm.
And then I have my comic cabinet that has the top loaders in the front, and it can display 20 books. So if there's books I really like and I want to look at them more often, I'm kind of better to keep them raw and put them in the top loader so I can display them more often than just the slabs. Because the
Yeah.
slabs get rotated every now and then, but for the most part, it's just Golden Age books up on the top row. I've got some of those other who's that other guy? Slabskins, or is it Slabskins? Comic Skins.
Comic Skin.
Yeah, the ones with the little black rails on the sides.
Yeah.
And the hinge at the top. Yeah, I've got some of those too. I got some Golden Age books in those. And I make my own labels. And that's okay, but it's kind of a lot of work. And in the end, it still looks like I made it. You know?
Yeah, right.
Like, you guys ever make that Father's Day tie that out of construction paper? You know, like
no, I've made a couple turkeys. The turkeys with your hand.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like those projects you did in shop class in high school, and you gave them to your mom, and it was pretty shitty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, here's a coat rack, or
here's a
little
towel
shelf.
rack. Here's a towel rack.
Here's an ashtray with a hole in the middle. Yeah,
fucking glue all over the side of it. Yeah,
absolutely.
Dang, Tomb Raider number 50, Adams Hughes. You got that one?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
What's that one going for?
25 raw.
Check on the camel one. The what is it, number 33 maybe? It's a Hughes.
Tomb Raider 33.
I think it's 33. It might be 32. I don't know. I'll look it up real quick.
Whoa. I like that one. You have it, right?
It's the blue one, right? Where
yes.
She's like, yeah, she's, if you look down at the bottom, it has a very distinctive line.
Let's look at the bottom for the distinctive line. Whoa.
Yeah.
Don't apologize for the glare.
Yeah, I think I've got that one slabbed in a 9.6.
So it's a 60 raw, and $100 9.0 signed by Adam Hughes. Buy it now, free shipping.
If it's signed, that's always something else. I've got a couple. I've got a couple of them signed. I've got one signed by Adam Hughes, not that book, but a different Tomb Raider one, and I've got a couple signed by Andy Park, who turned into a big wig at Marvel. You know, he's the one that does all the, like, I think he does the set design and costume design and a character, like the character manipulation for the Marvel shows and movies.
Yeah.
So, like, if you wonder how, like, what outfit they're going to wear for the movie and what the world is kind of going to be looking like, then Andy Park's the guy that does that. And he did a lot of the Tomb Raider books. And so I've got a few signed by him. I've got one signed by who's the guy who did like Death of Superman? Dan Jurgens?
Jurgens?
Yeah, he did one. So I've got one that cover that he drew and he signed. My goal on the Tomb Raiders is to get every issue for volume 1, all the variants. So I've never had a collection that had every variant. So that's what I'm working on.
The Tony Daniels one's a good cover too.
Yeah, I've got all those.
Wow.
Chaos shit on your Tomb Raider collection or what?
Do what?
I said, does Chaos shit on your Tomb Raider collection?
I don't know. I think he might like it because it's not as mainstream.
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes, you.
No, I
Chad-
was serious. I like when Bubs shows his like loves and that are in dollar bins or $4 bins far more than I like the Golden Age books or anything like that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean,
Thank you,
that's just a
Chaos.
taste
You're the
thing.
best.
Yeah, like I would never listen, I might collect the Golden Age books. I would probably be more like DS though, like know about them, trade them, sell them when they go up. But I could never imagine those books on my wall. Like they just look silly to me.
Really?
Oh yeah, I think they look completely silly. I'd much rather have like J. Scott Campbell, Adam Hughes, like those kind of covers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Not that I would slab them or anything like that, but Golden Age, like I think of those differently. Like I think of those more like I'm an archaeologist or something. You know, like they need to be like they need to be preserved. They need to be kept because they
belong in a museum.
Exactly. That's the way I think about them. You know, but yeah, if I was like the thing I liked, I would definitely be that like 90s Catwoman run that you collect.
I love that run. I'm pretty close on it. About like, I think I'm 10 or less books away from completing.
And that run's literally going to be like cost you $8.99
You know, or
I mean, that's
like
just it.
You know, your average price is like $1.33 per comic or something like that.
And you know, people are real generous in the community, and a lot of people have hit me up, and they'll send me like Instagram, like really, I've had a lot of people contact me already and be like, "Hey, I found this one in a dollar bin," and I'm like, "I know, that's great, and I appreciate you showing me that, but if you buy it for $1 and then I pay you for shipping, now that's a $7 or $8 book, and it's not worth $7 or $8. It's worth like $2." So, you know, and if you find 10 of them and it are all the 10 that I don't have, I'll pay shipping on that, you know, but that's how it is.
Hey, what got you on the Tomb Raider? I've never like seen them actually.
I played that. That was like one of the first PC games that I played until like my fingers bled, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
I played that all day, every day, beat it 100 times, played it over and over again. I loved it.
Maybe
downloaded
I
that
didn't
on,
know. Maybe I didn't know how to play it, but I remember I went to Sears and it was on PlayStation on the demo mode. So when the first PlayStation came out, it had Tomb Raider. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And the only thing I was able to do was run back and forth inside a cave. I didn't know how to climb out. That was it. I was like, this can't be the game.
Yeah.
I was like, I know it's in demo mode, but that's all you get to see is like 15 seconds.
And I never for free last month on PlayStation Plus, so I downloaded it. I think it's the last one,
Uh-huh.
but I haven't played it yet.
It was fun back then.
Yeah, I like all those games with like what the hell is that? Nathan Drake. I forget what the hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good games. Uncharted, yeah.
Yeah, I like those.
Joey Bag said he smokes weed every day.
Smoke weed
every day.
Every day. He's doing it right now. Let me put up 24 slabs on walls.
That's a lot.
Yeah, dude. We'll put them up. Post them. Oregon. Come on.
I got some more on comic mounts too. But it's like from where I'm sitting right now, if I look straight down the hall and I see the door to my comic room open. So when I look down there, I can see 6 books on the wall. So if I move them, and they're like my favorite or my top 6 books, they're slabbed and they're on those comic mounts. So if I move them away from there and put them like where people can see them on videos, then that means I don't get to see them when I'm like sitting on the couch watching TV and I look down the hall, and I get to see all. And I like seeing them so much that, you know, it's kind of a
still
weird
there
way.
Okay.
Yeah, they're still there. I check on them. I do. And I have a light that's turned on fixed to them, so they're always illuminated.
That's why I end up taking shit out of the package where people are like, oh, it's not worth the money, but I like to look at this stuff. If I'm going to buy it and spend the money, I like to look at it. I don't know. It's just me. I know I'm screwing myself, like wrecking the value of it, but
the only
I
thing
don't sell anything anyway. So
I wish I had kept my Funko boxes. And that's mostly just because I took them all out when I first started collecting them, and some of them I collected like out of the box too, because there was a comic shop that would sell them like half price out of the box.
Yep.
So, but I wish I had the old boxes just because now I'm kind of done with some of them and I want to put them away. And what am I going to do? Throw them in like a trash bag and cinch it up and throw it in the garage? Or it'd be nice to put them in the box.
Well, I know some people are like, well, you should buy 2 sets. I'm like, those NECA figures, some of those NECA figures are $50 a pop. I'm not spending $100.
Some of them are more than that.
Yeah. But if you buy those turtle sets, they're like $50, $55. I'm like, I'm not buying 2 sets of those.
My most expensive NECA was $150. It was Ed 209 from RoboCop.
Okay.
And it's like, you know, whatever, 10 inches tall and moves, of course, and has movie sounds. So
That's cool.
You know, counts down. You have 15 seconds to comply, and it has the whole scene where he's like shooting the guy in the boardroom, and it's the whole screaming lady in the background. The whole thing, man, it's awesome. So I've got that
scene. Yeah, and they're trying to turn it off.
yeah, the whole thing. It plays all the sound. It's so cool, man. I love it.
For some reason, I was looking the other day on this one website I look at, and I saw they make quarter scale NECA figures.
Yeah.
They have turtle ones, all the turtles, but they're about $125 a piece. I'm thinking I'd like to have them, but that's $500 for years. That's a lot of money.
Especially when you start collecting sets. Like I got lucky with the
Yeah.
RoboCop one. I wanted that, and I wanted the battle damaged RoboCop, the NECA battle damaged RoboCop, because that kind of completes the scene where Ed 209 is kicking his ass, right? The first time they meet up.
The
And
injured one.
the injured one.
Be
And the
careful he's not
injured one is significantly cheaper than the pristine one. The
There's
uninjured
a reason.
one goes for like 2 or 3 times more. I guess because people don't like it. You know, with the oil, it has oil. He has like a gunshot in his eye, and the oil's coming down his face, and all his joints are messed up. So, but that's one I wanted. So I got lucky in that. So when you're collecting sets and stuff, maybe you get lucky sometimes if you're not looking for the same thing everybody else is.
Well, I saw they make quarter scale horror ones too. And I was thinking if I would get horror, I'd like to get like Jason, Freddy, and Michael Myers, like the 3. But then then I saw they had Pennywise, like they have fucking Leatherface. I'm like, oh damn, that could all of a sudden I'm gonna get 4 or 5. I'm like, I don't know if I want to spend that kind of money again.
And they're huge. I mean, you guys may not know if you're not collecting NECAs, but a quarter scale is like 20 inches tall.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
They're
not a joke.
18 to 20 inches, man.
Yeah, that's no joke, man. That takes some serious display space. And some of them don't stand very well either, and they need like bases and you know the little arm that comes out, the crane things, hold them by the waist. So yeah, they're not all easily done.
I don't know if I'm going to spend that kind of money. I don't know if I would just rather buy a statue. I don't know.
You can't pose a statue. That's the way I feel about it. Like
Yeah.
with a statue, you get the pose that they give you, and with NECA, you can kind of make your own thing. So that's why I like them. But they also break really easily. They're one of the most poorly manufactured, expensive toys out there.
I know.
So just made of cheaper plastic and PVC and stuff, and just
Well, I bought all those Back to the Future ones,
yeah.
and every time I come down here, Marty McFly's fell over. Like, I don't know. Either I have a ghost or he just doesn't stand the hell up. I don't know what's going on. Every time I come down, he's laying on his face.
Could be both.
Yeah.
Where's the dog? Where's Einstein? Is he anywhere nearby?
No, they didn't give you Einstein in the pack.
What?
He should.
I
He
just
made
got Doc
this show.
Brown. I just got Doc Brown, but they didn't give you Einstein.
Wait, which Doc Brown did you get? Because I have a few. Did you get the one with the lab coat and the goggles?
Yeah, that one.
That's the one he should have come with, I think. If I was
Yeah.
going to put him with one, I'd have put him with that one.
He
That's
had his
crazy.
regular head, then it had like a shocked head with his mouth was open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Wow, that's crazy. I should
Hey,
have
what's
definitely
up,
come with
DK?
that.
How's it going?
What's up, TK?
Hey, Agu, you got to show TK your new back scratcher.
My back scratcher? Oh yeah.
I thought you were sending that shit back, dude.
No, the other one.
It has a 30-day return policy, man.
You
You're
gonna play
keeping
with it
one of
for
them,
like
aren't you?
29 days and then return it or what?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That'd be a scumbag move, right? Yeah. So I don't
Rip
know.
the paint off of it and shit, and then send it back.
Yeah. I'm gonna return it without the box because the box is the coolest thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll keep the box.
No, here's what you do: trace that shit and have your dad make us ones out of metal.
Yeah, dude, for real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds good. Now we're
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah. Let me throw it at the screen, see if it works.
Tink.
Battering.
It actually looks cool on camera, but I know you said it feels cheap though.
Oh yeah, it feels really yeah. I mean, but that's what you're supposed to do, right? Is display it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess.
So it looks like a cool, it looks like
like I
For
thought for
display
sure
purposes?
I wanted one of those, but now when you think about it, you're like, what am I really gonna do with that though? Just like lean it against something?
yep.
No, Chad,
The
you're gonna
problem
go
is-
fight motherfucking crime.
You're gonna yeah.
Yeah. I don't
When
even
you
have a
hold it-
utility belt though. I need a utility belt first.
When
Yeah,
you feel
right.
that plastic in your hands, it really feels like a toy all of a sudden. Like
Yeah.
it feels like a toy.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
plastic annoys me.
And then
Throw
the
that at
plastic,
somebody
it
and
feels
just
like those
pisses them off.
late 80s plastic masks that you for
Oh,
Halloween,
yeah.
like a Halloween costume.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
Scooby Doo for 4 years with my smock.
Dude, I was a Ghostbuster. I was a Ghostbuster, man.
I was,
What, you almost
But it was a
suffocated
smock.
when you were a
You
kid?
didn't even look
Yeah.
like a
Yep, I was a
Ghostbuster.
Ghostbuster.
But I
You
was
didn't even look
fucking
like a
Mr. T.
Ghostbuster. You
I was
just had a
fucking white
smock
Mr.
with like
T.
pictures of the Ghostbuster on it.
Oh man.
Hey, I had the Mr. T one. Fucking black
Oh,
Mr.
that
T
matches me
face,
perfect.
white arms coming out. Yep.
I'd be taken very differently today.
Yeah. Jeez.
Is that Slab?
Yeah.
You know who
No.
collects those? You know who has
The
a good
case.
collection of those Hot Wheels? Is
Mm.
R. Wheatley. He's a nice,
Yeah.
or I don't know what his channel's called now. It's called like
He
Bat
changed
Cave
it.
Pop. Yeah, Bat Cave.
Yeah.
He's a really
I,
nice guy, but he's one of those like he is like sort of nerdy. But yeah.
Oh,
I like
now,
him
why
a
did
lot.
we need that extra commentary?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Because he's a nice guy, right? It's sort of I felt sort of bad after I said it. But like
Well,
he
no,
has
you
like
said no. You said he was a nice guy first, so you felt bad after you thought it, but you hadn't said it yet. You could have stopped.
It's hard sometimes.
I feel bad for saying that. It's hard to say like what he is, you know.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Because I've watched him since back before too.
Yeah. Monotone.
Yeah.
I is monotone, very monotone guy. But
yeah. So
if
when
you were
I,
on more live streams, he'd have a bigger following, I think.
Yeah, he might.
no, each time I go by Walmart, I try to go by the Hot Wheel section, and I only look for the Batman,
Batmobiles.
for the Batmobile. Yeah. So I got that one. I got it.
They have 1/18th scale Batman cars.
Oh,
I
wow.
saw those.
Well, they have
Uh,
1/24ths, but then they have a larger size of the 1/18ths. They're pretty nice.
What kills me is that they'll come with like a little Batman figure that's not to scale, even to the car.
Well, those
Yeah.
1/18ths have like a metal. They're actually metal figures, I think, that come with
Right.
them. Yeah.
But that Batman won't fit in that car. Like
No,
even
he
if he wasn't
understand.
metal, he could
Yeah,
be
he
a freaking
understand.
rag doll and he still wouldn't fit in there because he's the wrong size. Like, so why bother? Man.
I want the old school Batmobile, like from the 60s. Was that 67? Is that
I
what
mean,
it
like
is?
from the show, the 66 Batmobile?
Yeah.
66, yeah.
I think I've got one of those somewhere. I used to. I know my son has one somewhere.
That
We've
was
got a whole
the first-
box of Hot Wheels somewhere.
That was the first Batman I was ever introduced to.
Yeah, me too.
Those Hot Wheels are like new for 2018 or 19. It's one of 5. I've yet to complete all 5.
Oh,
I've gotten 4, or I'm always missing that one, and I don't know what it is. It's like, and I could look it up, but I don't. I was like, I'll get surprised when I get surprised. Whatever.
Fucking Batman back then had no muscle tone at all.
I know. And it really did look like pajamas. Like he looked like he was getting ready to go to bed,
Yeah.
spilled his chocolate milk, and then started running around fighting crime.
He had like a dad bod. He had like a fucking dad bod going.
For real.
R.I.P. Adam West. R.I.P.
Yeah. I got to see him. I never got to talk to him. It was
Oh,
at
yeah?
one of his last con appearances. And him and Burt Ward, it was actually, I think, maybe their last appearance together. And the line was wrapped around the building. And
Yeah.
literally, the line went all the way out the building. It was at Cincinnati. The line went all the way out the building and then out, like out on the street.
I thought it was in line to see
Well,
him.
I thought it was the line to get into the con. I was like, well, I don't have to stand in that line. I already got tickets, right?
Yeah.
And but you got to check, right, before you walk
Mhm.
all the way. So
Oh,
I went to the
absolutely,
line.
yeah.
And I was like, hey, if you have tickets, you have to stand on this line. And they were like, if you have tickets, then you can get on the secondary line first. And I was like, and that was like right next to it, just as long. I was like, well, what is this line? They're like, this is if you've already prepaid for signatures. I was like, signatures? No. They were like, yeah, this is the Batman line. I was like, no, I'm out. And then when I got in, you could walk right up to like where the table was, and all those schmucks are waiting in line, you know. So I was just like, you're not supposed to take pictures, so I didn't. I didn't want to be disrespectful or whatever. So I was like, all right. So I just looked at him and was like, yeah.
I didn't.
I heard he
I
was a
didn't know
nice
that.
guy. People said he was like a nice guy.
He was smiling.
Yeah.
And so was Burt Ward. He kind of looked like Wally Cleaver
yeah.
or Beaver Cleaver. He kind of looked
Yeah.
like Beaver Cleaver.
When Neil Adams was here, he didn't smile when he was at Emerald.
Neil Adams.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's kind of.
I was like, and I've heard the stories that he's nice and you'll get him to talk to you and blah blah blah. But I was just at his table and I was looking at some of the stuff. I'm like, I would pick up this little card and it's like $120. Nope, I'm
I think that's what pisses
he's
him
gonna
off.
charge me. He's gonna charge me to I didn't pick it up, but I was like, if I were to, it's like $120. And I was like, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
talk to this guy. He's gonna probably charge me like $5 a minute or whether 1-800 collect or something. You know,
I've done a lot of
Yeah.
professional sports people at autograph signings over the years. That a lot of the sports guys are dicks. They really are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
It was always a shame too, because like I usually go to Steelers stuff, so I'm a huge fan. And then you go there, and these guys are dicks, and you're like, "Oh man, I'm a huge fan," and they're assholes. Yeah,
Yeah, I met.
Where?
I
it's
met.
your own team being assholes to you.
I met Nichelle Nichols, the one who played a horror in the original series of Star Trek, and it was the first con I'd ever been to. She had no one in line. She was there with Walter Koenig, the guy who played Sulu.
Okay,
Not Sulu, Chekhov, but he was busy. So she was by herself, no security, nothing. It was the line. So I didn't know any better. It was my first convention. So I walked up to her, looked at her, like, all the pictures she had on the table. She wanted like $50 for a freaking, 8x10.
8x10, yeah.
I'm not paying that. So, and I had no idea. And I hadn't brought anything for her to sign in any way. So I just, walked up to her and said, hey, thanks for the work you put in, and I really enjoyed the series and the movies, and thanks for all you've done. It's been nice. And she looked at me, she's like, oh, that's very sweet of you, thank you. And she was really nice. And then she was like, are you gonna get a picture? You want me to sign something? Did you bring something? I said, no, I didn't bring anything, and I just wanted to come over and say thanks. And then she turned so mean, like she was like, and then she like folded her arms and looked away.
Yeah, if you're not
No
buying,
way, Bubs. No
Yeah,
if
way.
you're not
really?
buying, hit the brick. She said.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
No,
So I was like, all right, fine. So from then on, I've never walked up to a table
So,
and not bought
Rick-
something,
So Ric Flair was up here too.
Oh man. But he's
So-
supposed to be a dick.
So he was up here. I just walked by the table, but I was like one row behind. And I looked at the sign. It was like, $120 for this, $80 for that, and then I think it was like $50 for if you have your own phone. His assistant records
Oh my
you,
gosh.
and he says, "Woo!" Like he does that
that's
thing,
that new
and he
horse shit they're doing now. where they
yeah,
use
dude, he
your phone,
records
yeah.
it. But I think that was like 50. But I don't know, man. I was like, and no, he was not in good shape. I was like.
I'll go when you walk by, you just see yelled Rick, and when he looked at you, just go like this: 4 horsemen, bitch. He says one of 4 horsemen. Yeah.
I would have been like, hey, look, scumbag crew, mother.
Absolutely.
You're right, though. People, we were at our local mall. This is like 2 years ago, and Andy Russell, that played for the Pittsburgh Steelers in the 70s, was there. He was doing like an autograph thing. He was trying to get money for a playground because his wife must be from around here. He was charging $10. There was no one there because no one knows who he is because he played in the 70s.
Right.
I knew who he was. We went there, and he's like charging $10. That was it. And he gave you one of his books, and you autographed his books for free. Hell, I stood there and talked to him for a half hour because there was no one in line. Like, I felt bad for the guy. Like,
Yeah, sometimes that
Wow.
happens. I feel bad for people. There was you guys remember a boxer named Butterbean?
yeah,
Big
Yeah.
fat guy.
yeah, big fat
So-
white guy.
He was
he's
at a
still
con one
super-
time.
He's still super famous. People still talk about Butterbean.
Are they really? I didn't know. I don't know. I
Yeah.
hadn't heard his name. I had
I haven't
totally
heard his
forgot
name in a
about
while.
this guy for 20 years until I saw him at a convention, sitting at a table by himself.
No one was
And,
around.
and I was gonna walk up there and talk to him and be like, "Hey, you're Butterbean," so says the sign in my faded memory. So what's up, man? But the more I thought about it, I was like, I had this whole horror problem that's etched in my memory. I should never do that again. And I was kind of glad I didn't because I kind of heard somebody. I was kind of, milling about around near
Yeah.
him. And I heard someone else do it. And they went up to him and they're like, "Hey, how's it going? I remember you." He's like, "Yeah. And what of it?" He's like, nothing.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
No.
I know, what are you gonna say? Because I'll beat the shit out of you.
For
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
No, there's this artist. I'm not gonna say him. I say his name because I really wanted his autograph one day. But he's a local guy. He lives here. He's from Seattle. He's there all weekend, and he's there to do autographs and stuff. The price is fine. I'll pay the $10-15 per signature. I don't care. I like him. But one time I went up and he's sitting there with his hand.
Oh, wow.
So you know what I did? I turned around and talked to his wife. So I was just talking to her. She was a really
Wow.
nice lady. And I was like, "Hey, are you going to kickstart him or anything?" She goes, "I know. We need to make something. He's been doing." So I'm sitting there
Wow.
talking smack about him, and he's in earshot, dude. I didn't even say hello to him. I didn't.
When I met
Wow.
Antonio
That
Brown,
fun. I was like, whatever, man.
when I met Antonio Brown, my wife was there, and his handler was like pushing people through the line so fast. You're like, dude,
I
I'm
hate
paying
that.
you good money. Like, give me
Yeah.
fucking 10 seconds to get a picture. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's the kind of shit. At least like you get somebody get a picture and shit. They're gonna pay you that kind of money
Yeah.
to meet you.
Yeah, I met Ed McGuinness, and he was like that. Well, actually, when we got to his table, it was no line, nothing, right? His prices were crazy. It was like $30 or something for a signature, and I wasn't going to spend that for an Ed McGuinness signature. But if he personalized it, it was free. And I was like, well, I'll do that. So I was like, all right, here's $3, personalize them, whatever. And when he did, he was like, he didn't talk to me. He didn't look at me. He was talking to the other like artist that was in the next booth over, and he just never stopped his conversation. He was like, and then he's like, yeah, what's the name? And he threw it back at me. I was like, what a dick,
Hey, you're describing Tyler Kirkham to me right now. That's what
Did he do that?
I paid money, and he even picked out the wrong color for the comic
Oh, I
book.
hate that.
Dude, it's a silver. He picked silver, and you'd think he'd sign where it's black on the bottom or whatever. It was a Nightwing cover. So it was a Nightwing cover, and it was like a silver clouds and that's where he signed it. You can't tell. You have to like tilt the book. There's a signature there, but you
Wow.
can't.
Who the heck will
And-
people do that shit though?
And it was
I had,
it was $15. It was $15 for that, and I was like,
LaShawn McCoy did that to me when he played for the Eagles.
Uh-huh.
Remember, he was pretty good there when he first came out for the Eagles. I have it, a real NFL
yeah.
football, and I handed his handler the football. Somebody asked me a question, are you going to get a picture? I said, yeah. I look over. He's signing it already. I had a silver Sharpie, like the silver Sharpie pen, marker pen, and he signed it with black.
Yeah.
It fucking didn't even like pop. Like the
Disappears.
autograph. It was like, I'm like, you wrecked, and I had like the silver pen here, and he's like, oh, I didn't know you wanted it in silver. I'm thinking, well, you didn't even ask. You just freaking grabbed it and signed it like instantly without even asking me.
Yeah, that sucks.
It was $100 football I gave him. It wasn't like a cheap Walmart. It was a fucking real NFL football.
Wow. What a joke.
what is
When I look at it now, it's like all faded too. You can hardly see the
it
damn
fades
thing.
fast.
Yeah.
Especially on
Oh.
footballs.
what's the thing where the artists or celebrities, they go overseas? The USO, what is that? One of those
USO.
tours. Yeah, my brother met John Elway, and he had like a Cheapy Wilson autograph, from him. But it's cool. We got to meet him, and he's like, and back to this when he just got done winning them Super Bowls, man.
Well, that's for the troops. I think they'll sign for the troops. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
man,
here's
that was
some asshole
cool.
at the mall. Yeah, they don't
Wait a
care.
minute. Did Elway win a Super Bowl?
He
did finally.
won
Yeah,
two.
remember?
He won two.
Oh, okay.
Right,
Took forever,
right,
didn't it?
his last years in the league, you won him, I think.
Yeah.
So who are the best quarterbacks that didn't win? Marino, you think?
Tony
Marino,
Romo?
what, Jim Kelly?
Tony Romo.
Tony Romo.
No,
Jim
Tony
Kelly.
Romo is the longest employed quarterback to never win a Super Bowl.
Hey,
He is not the best quarterback to never win a Super Bowl.
Hey, what do you mean?
Or even close to
Let's go to the stats. Let's go to stats.
Yeah,
Go to stats.
Go ahead, go to the stats. Go ahead.
Oh, you don't want to go to stats, huh?
No, let's go to the stats. I want to see playoff wins.
Okay, let's go to Tony
Yeah.
Romo stats versus Dan Marino stats.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fran Tarkington never won a Super Bowl?
Yeah, it's a bunch of people.
Warren Moon never won one? Yeah, Warren Moon like held every record at one time. Dan
He had
Fowler.
every single
Well, if
record.
you count his real pro numbers, he outdoes everybody.
Yeah.
Moon?
Yeah,
Warren
Moon.
Moon.
Close
He was
Yep.
playing for
Out of his
Minnesota, wasn't he?
PFL Stats, yeah.
Yeah, but remember, he didn't come directly in the NFL.
Right. He went to that.
Canadian
Whatever
He was
football.
mobile, wasn't he? He was one of the first mobile quarterbacks, wasn't he? Cutting through lines.
He was the first starting, a black starting
I knew that.
quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking guy
What?
with a cannon on him. He could throw the ball. Damn.
Good. I know one of the problems Marino had was he was so stiff in the pocket. Like he was the old school,
He had
front
to be
line.
arm in the NFL. That's what Boone was known for. The biggest arm. Nobody like Marino was third. He was number one. But his yardage, Like right now, everybody, we all know who has the most yardage. But if you take his yardage from both leagues, nobody's even close to him.
Yeah.
Which
is Warren Moon. Yeah, he's one of the guys I looked at. He's from here, so it's like
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Washington. He went to UW. He went to UW,
University of Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Listen,
honestly, he got fucked because he ended up getting. Well, he went because no one in the NFL really wanted him at first, did they? Because like a black quarterback.
Yeah, because they said that he was a black quarterback, and they were like, "Nah, it's not happening." Not on the teams that that they were trying to get, So badass. It's a bunch of. It depends.
Well, yeah, because remember he went to the Oilers and they ran that run and shoot, and remember he would just gun the ball. Do you remember that?
Wow.
Yeah, he could chuck that ball, man.
Then he ended up going to Minnesota for a couple years. Then at the end of his career, and had like some real good years with the Vikings.
Oh, see, those are the years I remember. Were Minnesota years.
And then he wrapped it up here in Seattle too. I think he was in Seattle too.
Oh, that's cool. He got to go home.
He got to play. He
cool.
played here.
That's nice.
Shit, it's a bunch of people, man, that you could say the best quarterbacks without a Super Bowl.
Okay, so tell me this, Jags. When you look at that list, do you think Tony Romo deserves to be up there?
Oh, no. Listen,
Tony Romo's not on this list. That I'm
no. Listen, we all know he has every record for Dallas.
He has every Dallas record. Yeah,
he's been there the longest,
right?
But he doesn't have every record for the NFL,
right?
Okay,
he has a long career in Dallas. That's it.
I'm going to go down the list. I'll go. You tell me if you think Tony Romo was better than this person. Jim Kelly.
No.
Dan Marino.
No.
Okay.
Fran Tarkenton.
No.
Warren Moon.
No.
Dan Fouts.
Yes.
No. Hell no.
he's better than Vinny Testaverde.
Hey, kick him out.
Kim Anderson. He's better than Steve McNair.
He's better than McNair.
Aaron McNair. Yeah. Testaverde's in there. Testaverde's in there.
He doesn't belong on the list either. He's riding the Romo bus.
Yeah, hold on. You really think he was better than McNair?
I think so.
You know why Vinny Testaverde's on that? Because
how many McNair? I mean, I have to look. I'll look at the stats.
McNair made it to the Super Bowl.
How many did he win? Is this not win? This is the category, right? Not win.
What was he with? Was he with St. Louis when he made it?
He was with the Titans.
He's with the Titans. Oh, Steve McNair.
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 Oh yeah.
Aaron McNair.
Hold on.
Who was the guy? What about Warner? Did Warner ever win?
Who?
Did Kurt Warner
with the
ever
Rams?
With
the
Rams when they were St. Louis, right?
Yes, he won. How about this?
What about Doug Flutie?
Oh, he won a Super Bowl. Super Bowl.
Is he better than McNabb?
Yes.
No.
Are you serious?
I think he's better. McNabb, what did he do? He was just overhyped.
Oh, you're fucking crazy. Come on. Okay, listen, I can name. Let's go. Hold on. Let me ask you this. Is he better than my guy? Let me name Phil Simms. He better than Phil Simms?
No.
Phil Simms won the Super Bowl, didn't he?
Yeah. Yes, he did.
Yeah. But I think he's better. Yes.
He won one.
I think he won two. I thought he won two for the tuna.
No, he got hurt. And Jeff Hostetler won one, right?
Oh, Hostetler won it.
He was still on the team.
Even Hostetler won one. Dang.
All right. No, let's go with
Hostetler had a long career too.
Yeah. I'll tell you who he's better than. He's better than Kenny O'Brien.
I never heard of that. Who is that?
He just
played
played
for the Jets, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, fine. Yeah. Hey.
Better than O'Brien. All right. Hold on. How about this? Is he better than Derek Carr?
Derek Carr, yes.
Yes.
How about his brother?
Dizzle might say no, but yes.
Did he finally show up in for the Raiders, right? He finally had a decent season for the Raiders, but I mean, you're talking about people that were meant to be backups. You know, I mean, Carr's on that list to me. He was meant to be a backup quarterback.
Let me see another quarterback. Shit, I think we just named all of them.
I know.
Yeah, he might be right there. See,
so I thought Romo was better
what about
than
Slash?
McNabb.
Chad, you want Slash to be on that list?
Yeah.
No. He won.
He lost. At least he lost the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Slash was a badass.
He was a badass.
Yeah, I like Cordell Stewart. I like Cordell Stewart.
Cordell when he was Slash. I didn't like him when he came a full-time starting quarterback.
Yeah, that was a fail. But
No,
But
I
I
thought-
always got problems, man.
Remember that year he was punting it, he was doing kick
Hey,
returns,
Jigs.
receiving.
Hey, Jigs.
he was,
Hey,
he
Jigs,
was-
who's
he was
better,
a new
Jigs?
bow,
Eli
man.
Manning or Tony Romo? Who's better?
Eli, of course.
Eli,
Hands down.
count the rings.
Hold on, brother. Hold on. Wait. Let's do this. Who do you think's gonna get in the damn Hall of Fame? You think Romo's gonna go in the Hall of Fame?
No,
I don't know.
he might be
I-
announcing it for ESPN.
Hey,
Yeah.
So I like it. I like it when the guy
Yeah.
who just won the Super Bowl, it was his defense, blah 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 blah. But when Eli won it, oh, Eli won. It wasn't
me
his
tell you something.
defense. It wasn't his
If it weren't
defense.
for
Blah blah
catching
blah blah
up-
blah.
No, Eli
Get out of
was
town.
fourth quarter general on both those Super Bowls, outgunning Tom Brady. You can't take that away from him. I mean,
Yeah.
that was
Oh,
was
okay,
catching
so it
Tom
wasn't
Brady.
his defense, huh?
no,
It wasn't-
he won.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Super Bowl
All right.
without a
I
defense.
Hey,
understand.
and we won.
I
with
understand.
Hey, Plexico, we liked him when he came to the Giants.
yeah,
Oh,
until he
dude.
started shooting himself in nightclubs.
Dude,
Dude,
he shot
who
himself
wears
in
who
the
wears
leg, yeah.
who wears a side piece with sweatpants? What a
Hey,
dumb.
he was
oh.
going to the club, bro. He didn't, you know what I mean? Like, he was going to the club, like, fuck it, just throw it in your sweats.
Probably had a
Dude,
pair of
I've
Nike
put
flip-flops
one.
on,
I've
too,
put one in a fanny
Pittsburgh.
pack. He couldn't get a fanny pack. He couldn't get a fanny pack.
Good stuff.
Oh man.
Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah, but he won 4, Joey.
Yeah,
he
well, so
won-
did Starbuck.
yeah.
Starbuck won.
Yeah, Staubach won.
Oilers,
How many-
didn't he?
Hey, hold on. I got one. Hey, let me ask you this: is your guy better than Phillip Rivers?
Fuck Philip Rivers, pansy
I,
ass.
don't, I hold them together actually.
Hold on.
Bro, his release.
How
Yeah,
you hold him? Yo, I don't know how he was. Listen, he's the only person I was seeing throw the ball like that.
no, Favre.
Yeah, Favre
threw it
had
under
the
his
ugliest throw in
leg.
the NFL.
Yeah.
Favre had the ugliest throw, but guess what? He won. It didn't matter. And he was exciting. He was
Bro,
exciting to
I
watch.
think Rivers got
He's
the
excited to watch.
ugliest throw.
Yeah, that
Yes,
release
he
of
does.
his.
He has an ugly
Yeah.
throw.
That
No.
release.
No, Brett Favre's own high school coach told him do not throw the ball. His own
Yeah, but-
father told him to do that. Do
let's-
not throw the ball. You never make it.
Yeah,
Hold on.
but Favre had a cannon on him, though.
He had a
He can
cannon,
throw the
bro.
ball.
Mm.
And
Favre
his
doesn't
shovel
have a
he
bad
could shovel
throw.
pass with force. It wasn't just that he was dumping it off or trying to evade a sack. He rushed it out there with force. I mean, he could throw the ball from any angle with force. I mean, that's
Yeah, he used to break all his receivers' fingers. He'd break the fingers all the time
He
of his
used to tell him all
receivers.
the time, hey, stop doing this shit so hard.
Yeah, like fucking
That's
hey, man.
farm,
you're-
farm
He-
rage right there. That's farm
He's
rage.
the one that had these guys start wearing gloves. Because you remember before the wide receivers didn't wear gloves.
Never wore
Yeah.
him. Never wore him.
Yeah,
I don't
with
think they
them,
should. I'm against gloves.
They had
Oh,
to wear gloves.
Yeah, so wasn't that Don's boy? Fred Bolitnikoff used to put stickum all over his fucking hands.
They used to spray. Yeah, they used to spray. Remember when they had the tearaway jerseys? Where people would be chasing people down the sidelines and then they'd pull the jersey and it would just rip.
Rip off, yeah.
Good old stickum. That makes you wonder how good these guys could really catch back then, or if that was just stickum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could be.
Dude, those gloves are awesome because I would wear the leather ones in high school,
Mhm.
and then the goat skin or whatever they were. I don't remember.
And
The
Romo,
calf, I don't know. Anyway, but then they had the synthetic stick ones. Oh, dude, you just you just do this and it just
Yeah,
lands in there. It just doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't go anywhere. It's like,
I don't like when the technology is used that way. Make the pad stronger and lighter. I'm all for tech on that. You know, make the helmet safer and put little vents in them and shit. I don't think you should have any earphones in the helmets either. Like for the quarterback, I think that's crap. I don't think they should be able to listen to the coach, like doing this and talking to the coach.
Oh, so you want him to go run on the sideline, then run all the way back?
Absolutely.
That's wasting too much damn time, man.
I know, but it's great because it separates the game plan. The coaches that are developing multi-stage game plans and can practice that gives them a huge advantage at the line. And then the
No,
guys
they
that are
cut it off. Listen, no, that's not true. But this is why. Okay, on the clock, right? He can only talk to him up to 15 seconds, right? So let's say the clicker's ticking down, right? The minute it hits 15 seconds, they cut that shit off. He can't hear anymore. And that's when the defense changes them what they're gonna do. But he can't.
All right. I got 2 words for you. Peyton Manning. You're telling me Peyton Manning is listening to anybody in his ear when he's shouting Omaha from behind the line.
He didn't have, listen, who was his offensive coordinator? No one can ever. He was the damn offensive
Who
coordinator.
needed him?
Yeah, he pretty much was his own coordinator. Yeah,
Exactly, but there's not many like that. He's
Yes,
done-
from snap to snap. That's my point. My
Oh,
point
yeah.
is to separate
Listen,
that guy
you
to a
can't-
class of his own because he
compare him
snapped
to
the
nobody
ball,
else.
rapid plays,
I
defense.
know, but you can't compare him to nobody else. That's unfair. That's like a fucking cheat code.
Yeah, like,
He's a cheat code.
hey, I thought Peyton won that Super Bowl. It wasn't the coach. It wasn't the coach. This is what Peyton did. He said, "Hey, coach, what play should we run?" And he'd get the call. All right, this is what we're doing, guys. He never listened to that coach. The coach was just sitting there like with a hat on with the little thing.
dude. If you even played Madden, fucking Peyton Manning would do that in Madden. He's up there changing the play, take up forever. You're like, holy shit, let's go.
Yeah.
Look at Weapon
No,
X. He
Peyton-
doesn't want them to have any braces or any. What about when they run out there with the clubbed hand? Like they're trying to. They're doing pass defense with one hand. You know.
They wrap all their hands together. This is what that's what they're playing.
Hell, that's Weapon X's team too. He's like JJ Watt shouldn't wear that arm brace. He's on your team, bro. Let him wear it.
He's gone now, isn't he?
Yeah,
I cut him.
yeah.
That's messed up.
So, you know what he's thinking about, man? I hope he don't go to these fucking teams. I definitely don't. He better not go to fucking Pittsburgh.
I
Because
thought you were gonna say Tampa Bay.
no, I'm not worried about it. He can go there all he wants.
JJ SWAT.
Like
Yeah, the
Weapon
biggest
X,
fan.
like he's gone. Fuck JJ.
I
Yeah.
just don't want him to
I
go
don't
to
know it's his choice though.
because that might give you guys the fucking Super Bowl that you need. With him.
Pittsburgh?
Here's
Yeah.
the problem. We don't have any money. We don't have the money. Everyone's like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
get JJ. We don't have any money to pay. He's not going to play for free.
Hey.
I'll tell you that.
That's because Mike Tomlins keeps giving himself a raise.
He don't want to
Every
get
year.
all that money too. You know that, right?
What's that?
Yeah, I saw the thing today that your quarterback, he said he'll take a little pay cut, not
Yeah.
a big pay cut.
Yeah.
That's
He's like this. He sounds like he's going to take a discount, but it's still going to be like fucking $20-some million.
Just tell him they'll pay him for the next 20 years when he's retired.
Yeah.
You know.
He'll screw the Steelers for the next couple of years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 'cause-
I think you
How
guys-
long is his contract?
Hey, what you guys gonna do with Juju? Because
We're not going to sign him.
that fucking man, you guys are gonna be fucked. You don't.
He's gonna
sign
want big money and poor guys. I mean,
Here's
he
the
came back
problem.
from injury, but
You give Juju money because TJ Watt's due for a contract too, or you give it to TJ Watt. He led the league in sacks, didn't he?
Yeah, but I'm like, you can't lose your fucking wide receiver.
Well, they got that Claypool, but
Yeah, but shit, that just might have been his fucking rookie hype because wasn't nobody covering his ass. And he
well,
was like,
remember Juju when Antonio Brown was there, everyone's like, "Oh my God, he's awesome!" But
yeah,
I don't
but
know.
if you can't pull coverage off, if you don't have somebody
When you
pull
don't want
coverage, then nobody looks good.
yeah. So I don't know. I mean, you guys got some issues.
Oh yeah, we're way over the cap. We're going to be probably stuck
Oh,
this
yeah.
year because we're going to lose Bud Dupre, which he is the opposite of TJ Watt. Which TJ Sacks will probably go down without Bud. He's from Kentucky. good
oh,
old Bud.
poor weapon. He's heartbroken over JJ SWAT. Oh, poor weapon.
You know, it's a tough road out there.
Hey, Jigs, I just looked up the stats. By the way, Tony Romo had way better numbers than Donovan McNabb. You're welcome.
What you mean? Like, what
What
do
does
you
better numbers mean?
better?
I watched that fool
More
play.
years.
What?
He did more years than him. Of course, he did.
Exactly. McNabb had more years than Romo. You're right. And yep.
No, how many years did he have?
It doesn't say it. Let me go look.
What was the stats? Let's hear.
So
Oh, yeah.
Romo in 14 less games had more yards than him.
I thought you sure Romo didn't do more years?
He did 4 years. He did 4 years on the bench.
Who had more touchdowns?
So let's see. Game started. McNabb had 161. Romo had 127. And then let's go to the touchdowns because that's what we care
Okay, so
about.
hold on, right there. Hold on. So who got it right there?
McNabb had more games, 161.
Okay, but who had more seasons?
McNabb,
When Romo was fucking on the team forever.
but he didn't. He was on the bench. Jigs.
Oh.
Romo had 65. He had a 65% completion. McNabb had 59. Passing touchdowns, Tony Romo 248, Donovan McNabb 234. Of course, the rushing ones, McNabb all day, but he's not a running back. He's a quarterback.
Well, how many rushing did he really have though?
Oh, he had a bunch of them. At least
He had a
20,
bunch.
15.
Did he?
Game-winning drives, Tony Romo 30, McNabb 25. And then yards gained per pass, Tony Romo 12.1, Donovan McNabb 11.8.
Yeah, he only had one wide receiver.
Quarterback
Here's the
rating
thing now.
quarterback rating, Romo 97.1, McNabb 85.6.
Those quarterback ratings are crap because I don't care if you throw the ball 99 yards down the field. If you can't get it across the damn goal line, I don't want to hear about your quarterback rating.
Here's the thing now. I guess that I always think about with
Romo and McNabb did have the same amount of interceptions.
Hold on. How about this? Whoa.
Yeah, but Tony had them all in one game.
Yeah. Hold on. How about this? Who had a win percentage?
Just like Brett Favre. Brett Favre always had it all in one game, and then he did it again all in one game, and then he did it again in one.
But he got them rings, don't he?
He got that one ring.
Eli's a machine too, man. He throw the ball. He'd throw the ball through the goalpost if he thought he could give the other team 3 points.
Wins. Who got more wins? How many wins do they have?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Game started.
He skipped that shit.
I don't think it has it on this one.
Oh, it should. Oh yeah.
I'll look for it. I'm not afraid. I'll look for it.
Come on.
Okay.
Well, he has that many more games.
Because that is a quarterback stat, the wins, right? So let me look. Yeah, you're right, Jigs.
Yeah.
Game won by Romo.
Really, Craig?
It's Craig. Craig wants you someone to give JJ Watt to the Tennessee Titans. That's the.
Yeah, he's a Browns fan, Craig.
I'm gonna sign that petition though. I want to see.
He admits it. He admits he's a Browns fan. He doesn't care.
Neither do the Browns, so they're a good fit.
So you don't think they care? Craig 69's their fan? They care.
No, they care about that. They just don't care about anything on the field.
They beat the Steelers in the playoffs. So.
No.
And we're going to lose half our team.
Did they take off a helmet and beat anybody with it?
No, that was pretty good, though.
That was something.
Yeah. You'll probably never see something like that ever happen again.
No. I remember when in Tennessee that guy stomped. Remember that guy?
Albert Hainsworth did that.
Yeah, stomped his cleats into his hand.
His head with that helmet, right?
Yeah.
Hey, who's a better quarterback, Joe Flacco or Steve McNair?
I liked Flacco, man. Baltimore, right?
Too.
I always liked Flacco. I tell you, another one that we didn't mention was Green.
Which one? There's a bunch of greens.
I know there's a bunch of greens. I'm trying to remember. Huh? Trent Green. Trent Green. I like Trent Green.
Played for the Rams and the Chiefs, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember didn't he get like a huge concussion that ended his career pretty much, didn't he?
He was the one that had the concussion that didn't go away.
Yeah.
And they were like, they didn't let that fucking play for like 4 weeks. Oh,
yeah, like, dude, you got fucking brain damage, dude. You got to stop.
What about Matt Leinart?
Matt Leinart, poor guy.
He's a fucking good college.
He was there in Philly. He was good in college.
Never translated though to the pros, really, did he?
Well, and who was it in Texas that he was?
What's it called? You talking about?
Yeah, he played for
Vince
Tennessee.
Young.
He was
Vince
a French.
Young.
Vince Young.
Oh,
yeah,
Vince Young.
Vince Young was good until he went crazy.
Won the national title at Texas,
Well,
right?
He started fucking with the drugs thing. No, I'm thinking you're talking about Culpepper. He was
Dante
Culpepper. Oh yeah,
that guy had a cannon too.
From the Raiders. What's the other
UCF? Yeah. Oh no, you're talking about
the Raiders.
Jamal.
They didn't know how to read defenses.
No, you're talking about the dude. You're talking about the guy from LSU that the Raiders drafted.
Yeah,
he was the number one pick.
Yeah.
What the hell was that guy's name?
Come on. Nobody knows. He was fucking. Yeah, he played at LSU.
Hey, Jigs. McNabb had a winning record of 607.
Marcus Russell. That's what it was.
Yes, Russell.
Oh yeah,
Jamarcus Russell, and Tony Romo had a winning record of 602. So you're right.
There you go. You lose.
You're right. I lose
5 games, and I bet all those 5 games were playoffs.
Yeah. So
And he never dropped the ball while holding a place kicker.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what you think about
Dude,
Tony Romo.
hey,
Fucking
Grammatica,
muscle
hey, dude, this is
snap,
all Grammatica had to do.
Choke
Was it,
artist.
Byron Maxwell, I don't know who it was, but that's all he had to do. Grammatica, that's all he had to do. And Grammatica, he's like,
I tell you, all I can ever think of is Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, where they're screaming "Laces out." That's all I ever think of when I think of that.
Laces
Man.
out. Dan Marino.
Yeah, Dan Marino, laces out. Yeah, good stuff.
Damn.
Yeah.
Who the fuck else? That was Sanchez. Not Mike. Mark Sanchez. Yeah, sorry, Sanchez. Not Mike Sanchez. Remember Mark Sanchez? Didn't he like had the butt fumble and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you know you can never live that down.
Yeah.
Man, I was a Sanchez fan, man. I was kind of hoping he'd do something.
Hey, I don't blame the guy though. Listen, he won that game from USC, and they said he was going to be like a top 5 pick. So he came out to get paid. Do you know what I mean?
The quarterback. I mean, the coach had fucking him tattooed on his arm. Come on,
That's crazy.
that's
He came out. He was a first top 10 pick. He got paid. What the hell? I don't blame these guys.
Hey, so JJ Swat, what do you got to say about him? He's the best.
Send him to Tennessee.
He's going to the Bucks.
Is he really?
the Bucks. The Bucks don't have money, so he definitely won't go to the Bucks.
He wants
He's
the
either going to go to
championship.
Cleveland or
gonna
Green
play
Bay.
for
That's where the
league
fuck
minimum.
he
He wants the
wants.
championship now. He has money.
Tennessee's going to clear
take
out,
$1
man.
to
They're going to rebuild. It's going to be nothing but top
Tennessee
picks.
had a chance to get him
Yep.
like that.
Listen,
Green Bay.
they
does-
only
Green Bay don't
they
have.
gave him a good talk because they said if he comes, he's going to be opposite of helmet basher guy, Garrett, Miles Garrett, which he's not going to get double teamed anymore because Miles Garrett gets double teamed. So
Yeah.
he's going to
There's three
have
hands.
one-on-ones if he comes to Cleveland.
Hey, I just got a text message from the ASPCA, and they want to know why Mike Vick isn't on this list. I told him he won at least one, didn't he? Didn't he win one Super Bowl finally?
As a
As a Falcon. As a Falcon, I think he won.
He won that?
I thought he
No.
won a Super Bowl.
No,
I didn't hear you.
What
I
didn't
said,
it been,
didn't Mike Vick win a Super Bowl as a Falcon?
I don't think
No.
so.
wouldn't
No.
it have been funny is if they traded him to the Browns at the end of his career?
No, he never won. He never won a Super Bowl.
The
Well,
dog
why-
pound.
then why isn't he on
The
this
dog
list?
pound.
The dog pound.
The dog pound.
He spent
Oh.
the best years of his life between behind bars, didn't he?
I think
Yeah.
Michael Vick's better than damn Tony Romo.
I think so.
No,
I think now let me put it to you like this: consistency. I don't think so. I think if you want to almost win every game, you want Tony Romo.
So,
But if you want a chance to win every other game, you want Mike Vick.
Hey, he played
no.
for the Steelers in 2015.
Listen,
Yeah.
this is the thing.
I forgot about
If
that.
you want to win a regular season game, you talk to Tony Romo.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm with
that's
you on
it.
that.
But he ain't fucking playing. He ain't winning no playoff game. Right?
No,
No.
and I
No
thought
one
Mike,
could ever say though Vic was like a superior athlete. The fucking
Yes.
guy.
He's an athlete. He's an
he was a
athlete.
highlight reel, man. That guy.
Yeah, that guy was. I mean, he could play.
Plays.
No, regardless of what he did with dogs, I mean, that fucking guy could play football.
Listen,
I mean, I say all the time, regardless of what Agu does with dogs, I like his comic collection. But
So Michael Vick has 4 Pro Bowls. Tony Romo has 4 Pro Bowls.
I don't care about Pro Bowls.
yeah, but
Uh,
I don't fucking
Tony Romo led the league in passing. He led the league in percentage, and Vic never did that.
Look at Vic's rushing stats and rushing.
Oh, his rushing stats. Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But again, you have a quarterback be a rusher. Is that how it is?
okay.
Yeah, but Tony Romo runs backwards more than he runs forwards.
Hold on.
That's gotta count for
Wait.
something.
Let's go back to that. Hold on, God. Every fucking quarterback today runs. Everyone.
Today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
We were just ahead of
And
the fucking time.
yeah, like the Super Bowl champion, he runs all the time. What was his name? The skinny
Russell
one.
Wilson. That's the last one you can remember.
Oh
Yeah.
no, the one who just won. Because he went against the guy who knows how to run.
Oh,
Hold on.
Tom Brady doesn't run. But
Oh, Tom
Majority of them
Brady. Oh yeah. A quarterback
Yeah.
who throws the ball. Imagine that.
Really?
right, listen, a lot of
Imagine
quarterbacks
that.
do run now. Though, look, Rodgers can run.
Yes.
See, there's guys that can move, at least move. Mahomes.
They're not getting. Okay, listen. Then what you got to realize: the mobile quarterback days are over with. A fucking franchise would not get a quarterback that cannot move. They will not.
I agree.
Look at the last one they got.
Hey,
That fucker's
Trevor.
now
Hey, where's Trevor Lawrence going? Is he going first round, first pick? What?
move. Hold on. Yeah, he going number 1, and that bitch can run.
Yeah, that's how they all start. They all start as runners. Look at Russell Wilson. He started. He slowed down on the running. Look at Tony Romo was a rusher. When Tony Romo came in, he was a rusher. He started as a runner. Then they told him, dude, you're the quarterback. Scale it back.
But Ago, he's still fucking running, so you can't say that. Come on. He's not a fucking pocket quarterback. He's a fucking running quarterback.
All right, it's time. It's time we have to discuss the quarterback slide then, because that's where everyone became a runner. I mean, Michael Vick was running in there, head down, shoulders down, he was going straight at knees.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a whole nother world now.
Yeah, like now you can't touch it.
Yeah, now it's like, oh, roughing the quarterback. Like, yeah, well, he's 20 yards past the line. He ain't a quarterback no more.
Hey, Michael Vick has a NFL career record for yards per carry at 7. Damn,
that's pretty good.
Most rushing yards by a quarterback.
You were saying about sliding. That's why Russell Wilson and Mahomes, they were baseball players. That's why they can slide good.
Yeah,
because they played baseball.
There you go.
So they know how to slide.
I'll take it.
Yeah, because you're not going to tear your knee up. You see that time? These guys slide like idiots.
Yeah,
most of them never played baseball. I think they just
plant a cleat and then fall.
Yeah, their knees get caught all the time.
Yeah. They get their fucking hemi. Look, they get their hemi torn that way. Keep sliding.
Yeah.
Yep. Then they'll be like, "Oh, we're not sliding that shit anymore. Let's go out of bounds or throw that bitch away."
They have a Dodge truck. What did you say?
Dodge truck.
Dodge truck. A hammy or a hammy?
A hammy? A hammy.
Brohemio. That Lee Brohemio signature series. Dodge truck.
My favorite artist.
What did I say? Him?
No, you were saying hammy. Hammy strain. You were saying hammy strain.
You said hammy. You said hammy.
Yeah. I think you said hammy.
133.
Weapon X ears have accents.
Yeah, I was saying about Denny's. The moon's over hammy. You know.
Yeah. Romo has more passing yards than Vic, more touchdowns than Vic, higher completion percentage than Vic.
Look at this. Let's just go off this. Let's look at your roster, right? With Dallas. How many wide receivers have you had? You've always had at least 2 wide receivers.
Yeah, right? And they're just cheerleaders.
Right? That's pretty good, normally.
Yeah, he had Dez Bryant. Dak Prescott couldn't do anything with Dez Bryant. Dak Prescott couldn't do anything with
after his first 5 months in the NFL.
Dude, because he had Tony Romo whispering in his ear. That's why. After that.
Well, we all have Tony Romo whispering in our ears because he's in a booth where he belongs.
Yeah, we do.
The quarterback you got now is better than Romo?
No. I take Deshaun. I'll take Deshaun Watson. I'll take the other number 4. I'll take the other number 4.
You're not getting him, guys. You already got a quarterback. All right. So you don't think your quarterback now is better than Romo?
No.
I think Dak sucks.
Listen, he already got more fucking playoff wins than Romo.
He has 1 and Romo has 2.
Even better. He's got double. Yeah, he's got double the playoff wins.
What the fuck?
Romo has double the playoff wins than Dak. That's right.
Listen, that's pitiful.
Are
they still paying Romo? Let me ask you that. Are they still paying Romo?
They probably are.
They probably are. Why not? He was worth it.
What? He was not.
Hey! They were paying him $17 million as a quarterback. How about this guy take $17 million?
He's a great white hope.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
No, because Romo couldn't do nothing. He couldn't get you a fucking win.
It was the curse of Jessica Simpson.
I don't know. You think you'll get a discount
since he comes to the game?
You think you'll get a discount since Dak's ankle was all tore up?
Hey,
he's
got 2 ankles.
Oh, he's gonna get paid.
I hope not. I hope Jerry don't throw away money like that.
Let's
get paid. Wait, I just don't know if he'll get.
Did you just say you hope Jerry doesn't throw away money?
Yes.
And that shrine he built to his own ego over there in Jerry's world.
Hey,
and then they had the Super Bowl the first year they built it, and they couldn't
He's made bank off of that building. He's made bank off of that building.
This question. So you don't want fucking Prescott. You don't want him to get paid.
I don't think he's worth more
Hold
than
on.
Mahomes. I don't
Really?
think he's worth
Hold on,
more
wait,
than
wait,
Deshaun. I don't think he's worth like what is it? What numbers? What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Slow down.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you this question. When you
Sure.
guys had him, right, before he got hurt, he was fucking top of the league and everything, right? What happened to you guys the minute he got hurt? What happened? That's my question. This is how you know whether he's a fucking number one quarterback or not.
How many linemen went down?
Bro, your lineman, don't act like your fucking lineman went down the day he went down.
The fucking Red Rifle took a shot to the head, got a concussion. Yeah. You want Andy Dalton to be your quarterback? Come on,
shut up about Andy Dalton. That's bullshit, man. He took a shot to the knee in
Listen,
a playoff game that killed Cincinnati. We were taking. That's back when I was a Cincinnati fan. We were taking the bowl that year, man. He was
we were
on
going to beat
fire.
the Steelers. That was the Steelers that did that.
Hell yeah, yeah.
He
I'm not
went
taking that shit from
and
you.
fell on the
Fuck
knee.
you and your Andy Dalton shit.
Yeah.
No,
The Red Rifleman. Yep. Down.
he had it, man. He had it that year.
that get his money. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen.
So let's just say this.
If they
So let's
release-
just say Jerry caved and gave him the 45 that he wanted last year. Was that a smart 45 million after what happened last year? Let's just say he did.
What you
4
mean?
games.
yeah,
I think-
you don't think he deserves it? Listen, I can't stand fucking Dallas, but I
He's
say
not. Is Dak better than Russell?
Russell Wilson?
Yes.
no,
Is he better than Aaron Rodgers?
no.
Wait, now you're talking about
Mahomes.
two different things because
No.
Aaron Rodgers isn't worth a long-term
That's
contract.
the money he wants.
no,
Yeah,
no,
but
That's the
Aaron
money he
Rodgers,
wants. He's not better than
you're
any
not
of
going
those
to give
guys.
Aaron Rodgers a 5-year deal right now.
Hold
He's
on,
not
hold on.
going
Let
to
me ask
hold
you a
out.
question. Is he better than Kirk Cousins?
Yes.
Then that fucker needs to get his 40,000. He need to get that 40. That 40 million.
So Kirk Cousins is
Yeah.
making 40.
Fuck yeah. Yo, Kirk Cousins was the highest paid quarterback. Then Russell. Yes. Bro, why you
Dude.
think he went to Minnesota? He
What
got-
number do you guys pick? What number do you guys pick this year in the draft?
Who?
The Cowboys. What's their draft? Do you have a first round
He's
pick?
like
Or do
he's like top 10 or something like that.
Oh.
They're,
So what do you
they're
think
like
they're
10.
gonna do? You think they're going to try to draft a quarterback?
No, fuck no.
Because you can
Probably
get
gotta pick up a
you can
center
get
right
probably
there.
one.
Kirk Cousins.
They're
Kirk
going to
Cousins
get a
is
center
making,
because the center's always the problem. You know, he's not handing the ball out.
Hey,
between his
Kirk
legs
Cousins
just
is
right.
making 28 million. I agree
Yes.
with you, Jigs. Pay him Kirk Cousins money.
No,
I agree
listen,
with you,
this is what
Jigs.
you gotta realize.
I
Hold on,
agree,
wait,
Jigs. You're right. You're
Hold on.
absolutely
Do you
right.
understand what happened with Kirk Cousins when he left the Redskins? He was the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. The highest paid quarterback.
5
And
years.
he don't have the fucking talent.
I don't
You can't
recognize
tell me
that team
this
name.
guy- you can't tell me he's a top 10 quarterback, but he was the number one paid quarterback. So what you do is, because it's a strategy, you pay the fucking man his money. That's why you guys don't win shit. Because you don't pay the man. Fucking
Yeah.
that's the problem.
That's not the problem.
Yep.
Jigs.
Okay,
Hey, Jigs.
I'll go.
Hey, Jigs.
Here's a
Are
question.
you a Dallas fan or a Giants fan?
Why would you even ask
I'm just asking. Look, Shannon Sharp. I'm asking the question here to you, Shannon Sharp.
Why
What
the
are
fuck
you?
am I saying it's short?
Because Shannon Sharp is the guy who says Dallas sucks. They stink.
Yeah,
He's a
but
bad
still,
quarterback.
nothing
But
is
when it comes to
consistent.
getting him paid, give him all your money so you can blow your cap.
What you mean? Listen, this is the thing. Jerry got plenty of fucking money. So my thing is this: pay the fucking man, because this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna right. So what's gonna happen is this: they're gonna fucking either do two things. If they release him, they're stupid as fuck because he's gonna go to the Redskins. But let's just say they lock him in, right? For this year. He's gonna make around 33 million at least.
Sure.
Yes. Yes, because it's in the top 5 of the quarterbacks. He's gonna make at least 33 million. What's gonna happen next year? You guys gonna try to do the same thing? No fucking way. Because he's gonna make that 40 next year.
'Cause-
So it's stupid to not give the fucking guy a contract. The
so
problem is this: Jerry wants more years. The guy's not willing to give him 5 years or 6 years. He'll give him 4. So why not pay the man? Listen. I can't stand Dallas, but I have to say that Prescott in the fucking in my division is the best quarterback.
That's not saying much.
But he is the best quarterback. Yes or no?
What about
Yeah,
Philly?
he is.
No, he's the best quarterback. Philly don't even have a
Chad?
quarterback right now.
Chad, you going to take up for your beloved state?
That's not his team.
I'm a Steeler. I'm a
I know
Steeler.
it's not
He said
his
his
team.
team. He said
I
his
didn't say it
beloved
was his
state.
team.
He said his
No,
state.
fuck. Well, with Wentz gone, who's better? I don't think what's his face is the guy from Oklahoma.
I don't know. You're the one talking about getting
Or-
LaShawn
or-
McCoy to sign your fucking Wilson balls. So
Hey, that's when LaShawn McCoy was good.
Yes.
Well, here's the question,
He's the best
Agu.
quarterback in that division. Who's a better quarterback? There is not one. So pay
the
the
Giants don't have a quarterback, so that's not fair.
Right.
They got one. What you mean? Who
Danny
doesn't?
Dimes. What's wrong with Danny Dimes?
Shut up.
Dimes is fucking
Danny Dimes
trash.
did all right.
Listen, Dimes is fucking trash. He fumbles more than anybody.
I think the Giants and the Jets are just trying to see who sucks
I
worse.
said, this is what I said, Chaos. I said in the division, and I'm a fucking Giants fan.
Of course, it's your
That
benefit
is the
if they
best.
blow the cap on that guy. And I
I
said that again.
Y'all blow the cat. You fuckers ain't gonna win no playoff game.
So,
What are you fucking
so
worried about?
pay the man, but you're not going to win a playoff game. Pay the man, but you guys still fucking suck.
You know what? Because your fucking head coach sucks.
All right. Well, here's a question for you, Agu. Okay. Since you have a top 10 pick, Sanchez said you're number 10. Would you
Yeah.
rather Zach Wilson from BYU or Justin Fields over Dak?
Oh, they ain't getting Fields. Fields gonna go before 10.
Because these are top 10ers. They're saying these three are all top 10, or the guy from North
Hold on,
Dakota
they got
State.
the 10th pick.
Yeah, they got the 10th
That's
pick.
that's what Mike Sanchez said.
How did
Sanchez
that
said
they've
the
got
Cowboys
10.
pick 10.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah, they take.
So would
10,
you
yeah.
like any of those three guys over Dak? Like, I mean, I guess you're at right there to get a franchise quarterback if you think one of those guys are it.
Dude?
It'd
I
be
don't
a
know.
lot less than what you're going to pay Dak. I mean, Dak.
Well, if
Zach
they
Zach,
Yeah.
Zach Shepard.
yeah,
Zach
Zach
Morris.
Shepard.
Yeah.
Zach Morris.
I don't know. I think going with Jiggs a little bit, they have to have a better system, and I don't think Fields is going to be that system that where McCarthy's at right now. But you're
Okay,
right.
so
Yeah,
let me
they
ask
lost.
you
They
this.
lost. They lost.
Whose system do you think Dak works better in? Like, where do you think he goes and he functions the way that they thought he was going to function when they dropped a shit ton of money and blew a pick on him? Where does he go? Who's got a
So,
system that works with his style?
Redskins.
You mean the Washingtons?
Yeah, I mean, what if yeah.
Washington.
The Washington football team.
Yeah.
Hey, in 2 months they're changing the name.
To what?
They got a fucking thing they're doing out here to where like the 2
Senators.
states, which is the craziest shit. The 2 states that's next to them, because now we have like North Carolina didn't used to have a team, right? But of course they got the Panthers. But
Right.
Redskins used to be the North Carolina team. Like it was the only football team from here to fucking Georgia. So all the states they get little chart things to be like which, like they got a couple names, like the Capital Senators something,
Yeah.
Capital some shit like that. It's a couple names they got. That they-
Senators, the Capitals.
Don't they already have baseball
That's
in
in
the
hockey.
baseball Washington Senators? Or are they Capitals now?
I think they changed it, isn't it? They changed
Capitals
it.
is hockey.
Yeah, Capitals is hockey.
Okay. What's the
Um,
baseball
now.
team? Weren't they the Senators or were they?
No, they're not the Senators.
They're the Nationals.
Lifetime Washington
The
fans,
Nationals,
though.
They're
yeah.
Nationals. They're the Nationals.
Huh?
Lifetime Washington fans, they already have all their skins gear. They're never gonna. They'll just keep wearing the same shit. You know what I
I
mean?
don't think so.
Well,
You can change the name all you want, but
Yeah.
remember, they're still the Hogs, like no matter
Yeah.
what,
Yep.
like that. But it's just about, I don't know. If they change the fucking name to Senators, who cares? Like, okay, all right,
Yeah.
you know,
That's
well, I was
messed up.
surprised. My high school is well, they don't call them they call us the Shikellamy Braves because the school's named after Chief Shikellamy. He was an Indian, but They're not calling them the Redskins, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess that is like a little.
There's more respect.
Yeah.
There's more respect there, I think.
Right. Yeah, they're calling the Chicopee Braves. Yeah.
Like, I'm like, yeah, but they've been trying to change this shit for 20 years.
Yeah, a long
It's
time.
been a long time.
Yeah. It comes up all the time. Well, I mean, remember when we had Thanksgiving games and it was always Cowboys and Indians?
Yeah,
It was always Cowboys and Indians
always. Yep.
for Thanksgiving. And then they were like, nah, we don't think this is appropriate.
Yeah, I think we might want to change this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what did Orlando do? Did they got
rid of the mascot. They kept Braves and they kept the tomahawk because that was respectful, but they got rid of the mascot.
The tomahawk. No,
Chief
they're not allowed
Wahoo or
to
whatever
do
his name was.
Yeah, the
They got-
tomahawk is gone.
The tomahawk's gone?
Yes, they're not allowed to do that shit. That's offensive.
See, my school did the tomahawk. We did that.
That's just offensive.
Oh, hell, I'm doing that to start every video for the next 3 weeks.
Dang.
Whoa.
Hey, negative feedback counts too. You
Yeah,
know,
our school did that shit too, though. Yeah.
Everybody did it. Like that.
The-
You're like, yo, that shit looks cool. It looks.
We had a
really
mascot.
cool.
We had a mascot. The guy was dressed like an Indian outfit. You know what I mean? Like a cartoon
Yeah.
character, Indian.
Yeah, with the big nose. Yeah, they got rid of him.
Yeah, big nose and the braids coming down. Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. The Indians got rid of him, right? That was the Indians?
Yeah.
Cleveland?
Yeah.
What was that? Chief
they're-
Wahoo? Was that his name? Wahoo?
Yeah, but they're still
Yeah.
the Indians, right? Like they kept the name?
Are they-
no, I heard it got changed this year.
Just
Oh,
go
really?
Cleveland? Or just
Yeah.
called Cleveland or what?
The
No.
Clevelands?
Changed
The
the name.
Cleveland's. Craig, where you at?
No, they
He's
didn't.
there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Let us know.
No,
Cleveland.
Craig's not here.
He's
Yeah.
not here.
Hey, Craig, you don't give us any advice on quarterbacks because fucking Cleveland Browns can't help us out, man. What they have, like 35 since like 35 quarterbacks in the last 10 years or something?
Yeah. They go deep on that bench, is all.
Yeah.
It's week 6 and they're in quarterback third string.
Yeah, third, fourth string. That's how it used to be. You'd play these guys and you never even heard of this guy. Like, who is this guy?
I never seen so many play actions in all my life, resulting in sacks.
Yeah, Wahoo's gone. Chaos and Wahoo's gone. So
Oh, okay.
poor guy.
They're
What
just
about that relief pitcher they had for the
they
Indians?
haven't come up with a name yet.
He's still there or what?
No. I know what he's talking about.
Wow thing.
Oh, hell.
Oh, fucking.
He's got tiger blood. Got tiger blood in him.
Richie Vaughn. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Ricky Vaughn or Richie
Ricky
or
Vaughn.
Ricky?
Ricky Vaughn, I think.
Ricky.
Just a bit outside.
Yeah. Man, I remember when Bob Uecker was announcing. That was great, man. I'm glad I got to hear Bob Uecker and Harry Carey doing games. I mean, that's some solid baseball. I can't stand Joe Buck. His dad was all
Listen to
right.
Howard
No,
Stern
I
show.
like Joe Buck. I
I can't stand Joe Buck. He's such a freaking.
What do you mean? He's all right.
He's a Yankee hater.
Everybody hates the
But he's
Yankees.
still good.
Yeah,
Whoa,
but when he
whoa,
says it, he
nobody
sounds
hates
like an
him.
asshole.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't watch baseball, so I guess so.
What?
Not on
You don't watch
TV.
baseball?
I rather go to a baseball game than watch it on TV sometimes.
I don't know. He's so full of himself.
So un-American, Agu. Jeez.
I know,
whoa.
I know,
What the fuck, man? We can't all play soccer.
I know. What's wrong? What's wrong with football?
Or football.
Yeah,
Why
what's
ain't never
wrong?
called that
Yeah.
shit football?
Yeah, it's really something the way y'all bounce that ball on your head.
What do you mean? You're a Dodgers? You say you're a Dodgers fan? What the hell? You
Doyers
like-
fan, but again, I don't listen to Joe Buck. I don't listen to Joe Buck on the Doyers, you know. But I listen to I have 710 ESPN on my car.
Hey, I
What,
swear,
no,
Yankees
no,
fans
no.
are Yankee haters.
He said Yankee fans are Yankee haters. Such bullshit.
Dude, I still say my one buddy that's got money, he used to get tickets for Eagles and shit all the time, and he'd ask me if I'd wanted to go, and I'd go with because they were free tickets. I went to the first game McNabb ever played in, okay? Doug Peterson was the quarterback back then, the coach that just got fired.
Yeah.
He was actually the quarterback. He threw like 3 picks, and everyone's going, we want McNabb. They put McNabb in. He comes running in. Everyone's cheering. Yeah. He comes in. He throws like a 5-yard pass. They catch it. Everyone's going crazy. Next play, he like throws a pick. Everyone's like, "You fucking suck, me cat." Yeah. I'm like, yeah. Welcome to Philadelphia, bro. It's tough.
Yeah.
Rough.
Yeah, it is rough.
See, Chaos is a damn Yankee hater. Look at him. See,
Of course
I
he
can't
is.
help it. You guys hate the Yankees.
He goes against the grain on everything as much as he can.
Oh
He
yeah, I
didn't
think
build-
you just say
He didn't
shit.
build
Who does
Bear.
he like? Who does Chaos like in baseball?
Listen, he don't have a
Right,
baseball
nobody. He's out in
team.
Doyers.
Vegas, isn't he?
He likes the Doyers.
How
Is he
the
in
hell
Vegas?
He's fucking Vegas. They don't have a team.
They don't have nothing over there, do they?
Yeah.
Hey,
Listen,
Oh, they
got
got
the
hockey
Raiders.
now. They got
Raiders
hockey a
now.
couple years
Yeah.
They
ago.
got Raiders. They
Vegas
got the
Knights.
Raiders, but the Raiders fucking suck since they've been.
They got
on
the
there.
Raiders?
you got
Yeah,
the Raiders.
That's because nobody else would let them in the neighborhood.
yeah, but the Raiders suck now. They should have stayed in L.A.
I just don't. I think like
You know,
at
fucking
least
Packers
Oakland
fans?
fans love them. Like I just don't know if Vegas will support them like
No,
Oakland did.
fuck no, because you don't have nobody who's really from Vegas.
Right. So
Everybody who lives in Vegas is from somewhere else.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Don's a big Raiders fan, like, but he used to go to Raiders games. Like, I don't know, is he really gonna go to Vegas to go to see the Raiders? Probably not as much as he went to Oakland.
Yeah,
He's
no,
gonna waste
yeah,
that
he
drive.
had fucking season tickets.
Yeah.
So he definitely ain't doing that shit up there.
Um,
I used to go
Fuck
see
going to
Tennessee
Oakland.
games.
Vegas is closer.
I mean, fucking Don, he even knifed a couple Chargers fans in the stands. That's how much of a fucking Raiders fan Don is.
No, I used to watch them in LA, and I would watch the fights before I watched the game.
Yeah. What the hell? Don's watching gangbangers fucking knife people like prison, like in
I
prison.
have
Yeah.
binoculars, and I'll be watching fights the whole fucking game.
Stabbing guys in the sides. Yeah.
Yeah, I would fit in.
Yeah, you gotta have fucking insurance to go to a fucking Raiders game.
Vegas, yeah. Vegas, they are hockey fans there, aren't they though?
Man,
They-
the Predators did the same thing. Nashville showed up, and it was the first, well, I mean, we had the Titans, but we don't claim them. So when Nashville got the
What? That's the only shit y'all got. That's good.
I know we just got the Predators though a few years back, and when we got the
Yeah.
Predators, man, the whole town went hockey crazy.
I got
Plus,
a minor
they're-
league hockey team that's close to me. It's like 40 minutes up the road. I can see the Penguins AAA team.
You
I
got a
guess it
bunch
is.
of them.
Yeah.
I mean, but like where Tennessee plays, that's the shittiest part of town. Like you don't want to, like, you got to drive into the gates and park there. Like if you can't get parking there, like don't even park because your car won't be there when you get back.
Right.
So it's the worst part of town, and the Predators play in the best part of town, right off the drunken hoe bag strip, where all the women go for their weddings and divorces. So like they're all partying with the woo party hats on the back of pickup trucks.
You said their
And that's-
weddings and divorces.
Oh yeah, like a woman parties just as hard for her impending wedding as she does for a divorce. It's like, where are they going to go? Let's go to Nashville, and I mean they're about 50 pounds heavier on the divorce side, but but it's still true. Hey, but that's where the Predators play. So it's in a nice part of town. So everyone's like
I've
latching
heard
on that.
people say that too about Graceland. They said Graceland's really not the greatest and the nicest part of town, they said.
I've not
Is that
been
true?
there. That's in Memphis. I haven't been there yet.
Holy shit! I've been there.
I heard
How was it?
I heard that you go
Beautiful,
through a
man.
shitty part of town and then there it is. Like it's not like it probably wasn't at one time, but it is now.
It's in Memphis though, so it ain't bad. Like I didn't think it was. Well, I'm.
Oh, you didn't think it was bad?
Nah, not
We
at
do-
all.
We
I'm
do a
just
lot in
going off what
Nashville
a
and
bunch
Knoxville.
I'm going off what a bunch of 70-year-old white women are telling me. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They probably
I
never
didn't
even
think it was
saw.
bad.
They probably never even saw a black person in their life. Oh my god, it's in the ghetto.
Yeah. 40 years ago, they were in Nashville partying down the street with straw hats. It's crazy too, man. I mean, you stay out late enough in Nashville on the strip, right? And these Well, we'll just say that these women are exceeding the maximum weight limit for their heels. So the heel might be like this tall, but these girls are breaking ankles, man. It's like guarding Jordan out there, man.
Dude, I'm from Central Pennsylvania. We get some heifers around here too. I'll tell you that.
Well, I'm not saying they're all heifers in Nashville. These are all the tourists. These are the tourists that are down there, and they're like pushing the strip to the last like 2-3 in the morning, you know. And then what's left is like broken outfits, and they're holding onto their purse because the strap snapped, and it's so sad. It's like the morning after, before the morning.
Yeah, but y'all got a big ass problem with meth, man. Like,
not Nashville.
What you mean?
Nashville's just a bunch of drunks, mostly.
Shit, I know over the damn in Tennessee. Well,
yeah, and in the rest of Tennessee, yeah. But like right there in the city, it's mostly tourists. It's mostly just people coming.
There was a movie. I don't know if you guys ever saw it. The Wonderful World of the Whites, I think it's called. MTV produced it. About white trash people from West Virginia. A family. They're called the White Family. Dude, fucking the biggest white trash pieces of shit you'd ever meet in your life.
I'd say we have a saying in our family, and that's trash comes in all colors.
Yeah.
that's how we feel about it.
I tell you, you could find this. If you could find it, it's called The Wonderful World of the Whites. If you can find it on like Amazon or whatever, it's definitely worth a watch. You'll be like, holy shit.
Damn, that's crazy.
Get right on.
I'm gonna look this shit up right now.
I think I
told you
the other night when I was watching that Disney Songs of the South song as well.
Wonderful World of White.
I was singing along, zippity doo dah, zippity yay.
Look, Agu's getting nervous. He's like, "This is on my channel, guys. We're already
the
bashing
wild,
Redskins."
Okay, here's what it's called: The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia.
Oh gosh!
Hold on.
You have to write that down and text it.
What did you say it was? Say it again.
The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia.
Dang.
Most of them, like, they go to this town where they all live. It's like in a West Virginia old rundown coal town, and they're like, all the prosecutors and shit know this family because they're all in jail for like murder, fucking just drugs. Because they do like right during this movie, like they're smoking crack and shit during the movie, like right on camera. Yeah. I think their fucking teeth are rotted out of their face from doing crack and shit. Yeah, and crystal meth, and you're like, damn.
It's true about those families.
MTV
It's true about those families in small towns. Like in this town, the town where I live is real small, and there's certain last names that as soon as you hear the name, you know it's trash.
Weird.
Like you know, no matter what.
Of them. They got one called the Wild and Weird, Wonderful, and then there's one called the what the fuck? Hold on, I gotta check this out.
Yeah. It's fucking white trash at its finest.
Okay,
Weapon X is already watching it.
Whites of West Virginia.
Yeah, that.
Yep. Oh shit.
Dude, the chick's as big as a bar and pregnant. She's at a bar fucking doing shots, smoking crack. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, there's some fucking rednecks. Like, yeah. Like, all of them got the same tattoo.
Yeah, dude. You gotta watch that shit.
Holy shit.
Wow.
And that town is in
Hold on, this is a
Pennsylvania?
fucking movie, man.
Yeah, the movie.
Holy shit, this is a fucking wow.
Yeah, it's in West Virginia.
Yep. Good old West Virginia.
My one customer, her son is a federal parole officer in West Virginia. And he's like, yeah, she's like, he definitely knows. Because I asked her, I'm like, does he know the White family? She's like, yeah, he knows the White family. Yeah, if you want to see, like, when you watch that shit, you're like, holy shit, people are really this bad.
Oh,
it was on Netflix at one time, and it was on Amazon Prime. I don't know if it still is.
Oh, this is a Dick House production.
Yeah, it's made by the same people that make Jackass.
Boone County.
Yeah, Boone County, West Virginia. Yep.
Holy shit.
I got a timeshare over there.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I bet you at the Palace because I've seen Boone County on that movie. Yeah. Looks
I've never
pretty
been
nice,
there.
Bubs.
Welcome to Madison, gateway of the coal fields. Damn. Oh, this shit looks. Oh, this is crazy.
I'm telling you, Jigs, you gotta watch that shit.
show this shit. Patricia Smith. Man, I should show y'all this shit.
I was gonna say I would show it, but fucking August shit would get flagged.
I'll just try to.
I'll be right back. I need a soda because he's had a couple and I haven't even had one. Shoot.
He said,
Oh shit, you haven't? I have about 7 beers in me.
Yeah, man. I'll be back.
Wow.
I'll be back.
Oh damn,
Hey, Joey Bags and timeshares are. Yeah, if you have a full set of teeth, you do not want to go there because they know you're an out of towner. Boone County.
I've never been there. It's one of the old
Hold
ones.
up.
We don't go there anymore. We
Like
traded.
Is that Hank Williams' son? Because his name is Hank Williams the
Yeah,
third.
that's his son. He's friends with these people.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm telling you. The actual production value isn't bad because that Dick House, the people that did Jackass movies, they actually produced it. That Jeff Tremaine or whatever his name was.
Yeah. This is what they're saying.
And I'm the biggest and the meanest and the baddest of all the White family. And my father is D. Ray White. He was the last king of the mountain tap dancer. He invented his own style of dancing.
His own style of dancing. Can y'all hear it?
Yeah.
You think she's a smoker, Jigs?
Oh, she don't got no fucking teeth.
Yeah, well, don't worry, because they show her with her mom later. Her mom's like 90, and she's smoking crack in front of her mom later.
Oh, this is some old crazy shit.
So he left 4 sons behind and he tried to leave his talent to.
All right,
My
that's
brother Mark, his name is Donald Maris White. He got in a fight with this guy.
yo. Is everybody named White in this bitch? Damn. Yo, they showing this shit.
Dorsey, my brother, bought his pistol, and Dorsey, evidently took the clip out.
That's
the bottom.
crazy.
It was empty. And when he put it to his pistol to show him it wasn't loaded, it went off. Load his brains out.
Blew his brains out? Damn.
That was the end of Dorsey.
Damn, so his brother killed. That's crazy.
My brother
All right.
Bonnie got in trouble in Boone County for a prescription problem. So he hauled Honey out here to Minnesota to change his life. Got him a job, got him a home, he's doing fine.
Okay,
That's good.
that's good. We got somebody doing good.
Yeah, I'm proud.
And PBS made a documentary about him called The Dancing Outlaw.
I talked to Butcher.
Dancing outlaw.
Her name. I said, if you want to live to see tomorrow, you better start frying them eggs a little bit better than what you're frying. I'm tired of eating sloppy eggs.
Sloppy eggs.
That made him a little bit big. And all these other motherfuckers started putting him in their songs like Hank the Third, Big and Rich, Kentucky Headhunter.
Kentucky Headhunters.
Oh shit. Yo, what? Oh damn. You think? Yo, she got the baby a joint in the baby's mouth. And
No,
the baby
get out.
was like 5 months.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Yo, this is fucking crazy, man.
That's what I told you. It's real shit.
Like,
Oh wow.
I gotta watch
Yeah,
this drunk.
The one brother, I think he has like severe brain damage from either sniffing like dust cleaner, cans of aerosols, or gasoline, like fucking getting brain damage. Yeah.
Yeah, all right, that's crazy. I don't want you to get your shit.
Yeah. Watch that. Make sure you watch that.
Well, I got the shit right there, so I'll watch it. That shit stay like
Yeah.
that. Like,
Oh, you'll laugh. You're like, what the hell?
yeah, because she
am I
talking about she the baddest. She the
Yeah.
baddest motherfucker out of all of them.
Oh yeah, they'll assault people. She's been arrested numerous times.
Oh yeah, look, the fucking sheriff, the damn lawyer, the chief.
Yeah, they're all like, oh yeah, this
Everybody
is
like, yeah, we know every last one of them.
Yep.
Yes, and they're like, all of them been here. Yes, we know. I'm like,
That's
damn.
terrible.
Yeah, that's West Virginia for you, I guess.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
a lot of
that's what they
America.
said. You'll you go to West Virginia, they said, hell, they could bury you in those mountains up there. People never find your ass.
Yeah, mountains are bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't be up in that fucker.
I mean, plus people go crazy that far out. Like, I live, well, not where I live, but at the far eastern side of the state, right, at Kentucky. You get into the mountains, and there's like 2 hours of daylight at certain times of the year. Like 2 hours of daylight. That's it. And the mountain blocks all the sun. So it's just like perpetual night over there. People go crazy, man.
Well, there's a place where I go like to fishing with my buddies. It's in the middle of nowhere.
Wait. Why did fishing get the quotes?
We just drink. We don't really fish.
Oh, okay. I was just checking.
So, but there's a couple rough bars up there that we go to. The one's like a biker bar. And one night I watched these two guys get the shit kicked out of them, like really bad. And guess what? Like I live in a town where someone calls the cops will be there within minutes.
Yeah.
Guess what? The cops that they call, they come from fucking like 40 some miles away. So these guys got their shit kicked out of them for like then they put the boots to the guy's car. They're smashing his car in because no one's coming to save you. So if you can't fight, you better shut the fuck up. Yeah, because you're gonna get beat and no one's gonna stop it. Yeah.
Wow. Not good.
No.
So one of your favorite places then, huh?
Yeah, it's called the Wagon Wheel. I've been there.
Oh hell, we had a wagon wheel too. Where when I first
everyone's got a wagon wheel. Yeah.
It was a wagon wheel. Yeah, it was rough too. There was always some old road whore dancing with the wrong guy, and then they'd all fight over her little, saggy titties. And
you're in a good place when the bartender says, "What the fuck do you want? I don't got all day." Yeah, and she was a woman. Oh, okay. I guess just a Bud Light. Yeah. When the bartender's cursing you out, you're taking too long. Yeah. But that is a fun bar though, because guess what? People, they're in the middle of nowhere. No one comes and checks on them. People are outside drinking. Like, they have no patio set up that you could drink outside, but people just are in their trucks, on the back of their truck, sitting there drinking.
Man.
Yo, is this shit still alive?
Yeah.
I don't see nobody typing shit.
Joe is the only one typing. So
he
thank you,
said
Joe.
that a long time ago.
I know, right?
It's like 3
Somebody
people.
type in the chat.
They're all
Chaos
watching the
is-
wonderful world of the whites.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you turned
there's
them on to it.
Stop watching.
There's 6 people in here, and there's only 6 in the chat. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Watch that shit tomorrow.
There's 6 people in
Oh shit.
Well, he's trying to make it 7.
He's trying to make it
Yeah.
7. Yeah, Joe, I know you're here, man.
I never liked your video. I'd like to give you a thumbs up, Bob.
Hey, Sleepy Reader's typing, he says.
Chaos and Comics is still making his independent film from the
Las Cruces
refrigerator.
is here. Las
Wow,
Cruces is here.
Las Cruces.
I wish Craig was here. He's not here, though.
There's Sanchez.
Damn, all y'all in here? Fuck y'all.
Yeah, so make sure you guys watch that shit tomorrow. Find out on one of your streaming services and watch that shit. It'll be worth it. Trust me.
The wild and wonderful Whitey
World of the White family.
West Virginia. That's a lot.
Yeah, the whites of West Virginia. That's what it is.
Yeah,
That's too much.
the wild is the wild and wonderful. And just imagine you'd be like the wild and wonderful Whiteys of West Virginia.
Just remember a bunch of West Virginia
Yeah, you don't know
Hill
what's here.
hillbillies.
Right when it comes on, she don't got no fucking teeth. She only got her bottom shit. She don't got nothing on the top.
Yeah. Then they show the one cousin, like she's the looker of the family, and you're like, oh fuck, that's the looker of the family? Yeah.
Like,
Ooh.
yo, but did you see how it's like when it comes on, they give you the history of the family, like who's alive and who's dead.
I know they're all like, oh, was murdered,
Yeah,
in jail, murdered. Yeah.
My other cousin shot him in the head.
I know.
He dared them to pull the trigger. And
Yeah,
he
I know.
pulled his brains out. I'm like, holy shit, you guys are.
That's how I make my wife watch this shit. She's like, where do you find this stuff? I'm like, I don't know. I just find this shit somewhere.
That shit,
It finds me. I don't find it.
Yeah.
yo, this shit looks crazy. I'm gonna have to watch this shit. I'm like, oh,
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
And is that for real or is that like for the cinema? Is that
No, this is like real.
It's real, dude.
dang?
Like this is real, like a real live show.
We're talking to like real prosecutors, district attorneys, and everything. They're like, yeah, this family, they're a fucking problem in Boone County.
Ouch.
They were up here where I live, they'd beat the wagon wheel. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Here too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure Kentucky, you get some of that too. Some backwoods, the hillbillies.
Oh yeah, tons of that. We got a whole spot in the county called the lower end. That says it all. It's the lower end of the county. Hospital is 30 minutes away. Fire trucks 30 minutes away. Cops are 30 minutes away. No matter what you do, you're just there. You're in the lower end of the county, and ain't nobody coming. And they just
name of it.
They just steal from each other all day. Like they just, one of them will get shot and they're like, oh, I can't believe no one's. Or there's always someone missing. That's really the thing. Like you see a lot of missing reports. Like Facebook will blow up with so and so is missing, and they're like, nobody cares. Like the person that isn't missing, they just ran away with their geriatric boyfriend for the weekend to get high on pills. Like nobody's missing. They're just gone for the weekend. They'll come back.
I think it might have been Vice. Like they have that channel, Vice. Do you ever watch their YouTube channel, Vice?
Yeah.
I think it's called, I forget what the hell. Well, they did a documentary on a guy. I think he was in Pennsylvania, up like by Mansfield, Pennsylvania, if you know where that is. And the guy's like, he's a fucking, I think they're like Klan people, kind of.
Oh, wow.
And that's like, like an hour and a half from me up the road, but it's like, people, you think some of that shit's not around, but it still is. Like certain backwoods people, there's still some people like that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's still.
I'm sure you have that in Kentucky too. I'm sure.
Yeah, they still got moonshine distilleries and bootleggers and all that stuff over here. In fact, this town that I live in now, it only went wet. They call it right, where they're allowed to have packaged alcohol sales. There's still no bars right here that are legal.
Right, y'all still got dry counties.
Yeah. Yeah, this county was dry county. I don't know. Maybe it's been wet for maybe like 5-6 years.
Fuck, I would never live there.
It was dry before that. Yeah. I mean, you're allowed to drink, but you got to get beer from the other counties.
Yeah, it sucks.
From the other counties.
This shit in your county, yep.
Yeah. So the lower end was filled with bootleggers and stills and all this stuff, and they still are. And those people still use bootleggers.
Yes.
They won't drive to town 30 minutes to get their beer. They still use bootleggers to drive the.
They got mom and pops right there.
Yep.
For it. Yeah.
Yep.
One of my customers said that to me. She goes, "Oh my God, we go here when we go to the beach. It's in Maryland somewhere." She goes, "You want to go there?" She's like, "It's a dry county. It's so nice." I'm thinking, why the fuck would I want to go there? I'm like, good thing you don't really know me, Mary, because I'm not going to some dry county on vacation. I'll tell you that shit. Yeah.
I thought they were pranking me when I first moved to this area and it was dry. And I was like, what, you're kidding, right? And they're like, no, I was like, that's not a real thing. Like, that's not a real thing. But it was.
Kentucky would be dry anywhere.
Well, they smoke more weed than they do drink around here. It's number one cash crop in Kentucky is weed. So
I don't even go to a dry wedding. If somebody invites me to a dry wedding, you're not going to see my ass there.
Yeah.
Wait, what about a dry reception?
Well, yeah, dry reception.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just checking. People
no, I did one. I did one.
I don't want it.
I did one. I was like, holy shit, I feel like I'm at a church youth group or something. Like, I'm out of here. Like, this is
sometimes
not fun.
They're at churches. Sometimes you go to the wedding and the reception is in the church basement.
Yeah.
And it's dry.
Yep.
You're like, wow.
That's horrible.
It's a lot of hard conversation.
Listen, my wife's a Catholic. Catholics drink like you won't believe. So, yeah.
Well,
what do you mean?
When I had my first marriage, I was living in a dry county, and so we had our reception at the American Legion because you're allowed to drink on the American Legion property. So we had kegs and champagne fountains and crap like that there because you were allowed. But it was the only place in the whole county you're allowed to drink legally.
The last Crucis said, isn't Jack Daniels made in a dry county?
Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
Uh-huh. So is Jim Beam.
Wow.
And they don't sell it anywhere in those counties.
No.
That they make it. Wow.
Because the townsfolk, they just take it home from work.
I know. Like, we can't sell this, but we'll give it to you.
We'll give it to you. We'll give it
Everyone from that whole county works at the plant, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's a
Bubs?
small town. Yeah.
Hey, do you have a black light that you use
Do I?
for your comic books?
No, they're not allowed in my room.
Okay.
Black lights. Yeah, there's a sign at the door. It says no black lights allowed.
Yeah.
What,
You're talking about the
Steve?
check for like color touch and stuff?
Yeah.
I don't use one. I mean, I've heard of people using one, but
Yeah, because I just clicked on Amazon for a black light, and I was like, how do I distinct? Amazon's choice. That's the way to do it. Amazon's choice. What about you, Jay?
I tell you one.
You don't need no expensive one. Just get a fucking listen. Go to Walmart. Do what you do.
Walmart has them?
Yes, fuck yeah. Listen, this is how they look at Walmart. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right. I'm like shit. Like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is it, like 10?
Have the purple bulb in it, right? Or
oh shit.
Yeah.
Just fucked y'all up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walmart. Okay, cool.
Yeah, they go.
Yeah, because
maybe I'll get one.
Sanchez said he got one at Walmart for $5.
Yeah.
There's
Nice.
an even cheaper way if you want to get that low budget. You can take a piece of Scotch tape, put it over the flash on your phone, and then color it in with a thin coating of Sharpie, like black Sharpie.
Yeah.
And if you color it in and then turn the phone light on, it'll work like a black light.
What?
Yeah. It's not real strong, but it's close enough.
What kind of sorcery are you talking
If
about?
you hold it up to a book, you can see.
Holy shit, that's like some fucking Mr. Wizard bullshit right there.
Yeah. Go get your little some damn MacGyver shit.
Yeah, you heard it here first, folks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I broke out of jail with a stick of bubble gum and a paper clip.
If you're a real cheap fuck and you don't want to buy a $5 black light, Bubs can help you out. Yeah.
Hey, if you've been at the wagon wheel, you need,
you
need to know what's going on.
$5
You gotta
for,
check your pants and your shoes. Make sure you're not bringing nothing home.
Beers are $1.50 in there.
Nice. That's funny. Yeah.
Hey, you're not paying for the atmosphere. You know what I mean?
No.
The beer
You
is
don't pay-
cold. Yeah. You're like,
I'd say
glass
one
or
thing I
bottle.
hate-
I'm like, definitely bottle. Don't give me a glass. I'm not drinking out of your glasses.
Do you guys ever do you ever go to like a place that has peanuts on the floor? Like
Yes.
Yeah.
man, that was hard for me when I first moved down here, and like I was
Throw your
like, this
peanuts
has
on the
got to be
floor.
some sort of rodent problem.
I know.
here.
You're like, what the fuck? Like, why y'all got this shit on the floor? Nobody
They just toss your shit on the floor. I know. You feel like a
Yeah.
hog doing it.
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah, because I went to a bar like that. There's one, and they were playing skee ball, and I'm like, man, there's all this dust from like, or what is that called? The little shuffleboard or whatever that is.
Powder or whatever the hell they call it.
Yeah, I was like, man, this is all over the place. And then I get closer, like, no, it's peanuts.
Yeah.
And I was like, still trying to, use a little boat or whatever to put the. But then I was like, oh yeah, I'm at this place. I just like.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's weird, yeah.
Can places still do that with like Corona? Like just throw peanuts everywhere anymore? Like I don't
Man,
know.
the last couple of places I went that had peanuts in the restaurant, they won't even give you the peanuts. You have to
No.
like ask for them specifically, and they give you a
Oh,
sterilized set of nuts. You're like, I'd like some sterile nuts, please.
Yeah.
And they bring you. They have a handle,
have, like, a
nut
scooper
handle
that
that
they
comes
gotta
out of the
put in
back.
there.
What is it?
Yeah. You got like a
Five
face
Guys.
shield on.
You guys have Five Guys, right? Five Guys.
Yeah, we got that.
Yeah, they don't do the peanut thing anymore. Not the ones here.
Okay.
Not the ones- mm-mm.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Hey, but then again, we're Washington State. We created the Rona, so whatever.
Yeah.
Or we help spread the love, I guess you could say.
Yeah, in Washington State, you guys got a lot of laws about spreading love, don't you?
Yeah, we're progressive that way. Yes.
Yeah, right into the ocean. Go
Right
on with your
For real, right, man?
There's a Merck plant right up the road from where I live. Like, that makes all the medicines that you guys
Oh,
buy,
yeah.
and they fucking dump all their shit in the river like once a year.
Dang.
And then they just pay the fine because it's cheaper for them to pay the fine probably than to get rid of it. Like,
Yeah, it's always yep.
regularly. So they just dump it in the river and they go, "Oh, we had an accident. It got leaked." And they pay the
Yeah.
fine, but they're a big pharmaceutical company. They don't care. You know what I mean?
Meanwhile, the fish are all getting fucked up.
Yeah, they're all dying.
Swimming
So that's where
sideways.
people boat in that river all the time. I'm thinking, oh man, I wonder how much bad shit's floating in that river.
Wow.
I don't know what's the cost to get rid of medicine, but right here in Seattle, to get rid of like a half a gallon of latex paint, it costs you about like $6 to go take it to a recycler. It's $6 a piece, 1 gallon.
You know what I do?
And it's per
Shove it-
container, and it's like a
shove
1
it in
gallon
the middle of my
container.
garbage can. They never
That's what I
know.
do.
They never know. Yep.
Yep.
Just to put like kitty litter in it, and it won't
Yeah,
go
I don't
all
even
over
do
the
that.
place.
I just throw it in my garbage can.
Yeah, because that's what I do, right? I get rid of the stuff, and they're like, "Hey, what would you do?" It's like me, put kitty litter in it, or put
Yeah, they say
paint,
you do that.
paint hardener, or
Just
whatever.
open it up and pour it over the trash like fucking queso.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just pour that shit over the whole trash and
Dude,
then
the
leave
guy-
the empty can.
I went to school with the guy that's my garbage man. It was his dad's garbage business. Now it's his.
Oh,
Yeah.
And he'll take whatever the fuck I put out there because I know him. So he just,
Mhm.
I could put anything out there and he takes it. He doesn't care.
That's the way to have it.
Yeah, I'm like, thank you, Elmer.
What we do is if we got stuff like that you're not supposed to throw away and it could be worth something, we just put it outside on the road and put like $10. We'll put
Yeah.
our price tag on it, and then it'll be stolen by the morning.
I know.
Somebody's like $10 for this half can of paint. Someone's like $10 for a can of paint. Grab it. Let's go. Grab it.
Yeah. I know.
make a run.
I remember when I moved out of my apartment before I got married, I had this bike. It had like a broken crankshaft on it. And I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with this bike? I didn't want to have it fixed because I already had another bike.
Yeah.
I said to my wife, well, she was just my girlfriend at the time. I'm like, I'm just going to put this outside my apartment because I lived in a shady area of town. Yeah,
Yeah.
I walked back out. It was stolen like 20 minutes later.
Yeah, man.
Put it down there. It was gone in 20 minutes. Someone ganked it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
At my
I'm like,
old job, we used to do that. Like, hey, we have to go take this bicycle to Goodwill. I'm like, no, you don't. I was like, trust me, dude. This is Seattle. No,
Yeah.
no, you
Someone
don't.
steal that
We
shit,
just
like,
leave it
within
inside
minutes.
and it'd be gone. Yeah, like you said, like half an hour. It was out. Broad daylight. People don't care. Like,
Yeah, I used to
like,
get rid of like broken microwaves and broken TVs that way. I put a little tag on it. TV works good, $10. Gone.
That's awesome.
Dude, I had this apartment that it was a 1-bedroom apartment, but all I did was sleep there. I would go out drinking. I'd never lived there. I just slept there. It was $300, everything included. Oh, and it was in
Oh,
a
wow.
shitty part of town. And my wife used to be scared to come there at night. I'd have to stand out on the porch while she parked and then walk up because I was on the 3rd floor. I think I lived next to a meth house. I really think I did because they were always, I think they were cooking meth over there.
Yeah, I bet they were.
Yeah, they smells and walks like a duck, right?
Yeah.
That was a shitty, but actually the apartment, I knew the people that owned it. It wasn't like horrible inside, but it was just horrible part of town.
Mm.
That's why they
That
only
happens
charged
sometimes.
$300 because most people wouldn't live there. Most people wouldn't live in that area, but I didn't care.
Oh, there it is. Nice.
Oh yeah, see Joey Baggs though, he must have saw that documentary because he's like Jessica White. He knows who Jessica White is.
Yeah.
He's in that documentary.
Sloppy, slimmy eggs. Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
All right, Agu, it's about 1:30 where I
Yeah,
live.
man. I was about to say the same thing. Yeah, let's call it. Anyway.
It's fucking two damn 30 in the morning.
Yeah, man. for real.
8:30, man. Hell, last
Yeah.
night I think we were up till like 4 o'clock in the morning talking.
Yeah,
Shut up, bro.
Yeah, I know.
And I had to get up early. I was like, holy shit. I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
So let me type this in. Hey guys, not much of an outro, but thank you so much for hanging with us. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much. You guys. have a
Don's
good
going to
night.
go live next. So Don's going to